Anyway, guys, what do we talk about tonight?
Hi.
So you're like the hero.
I'm so happy to finally be on live with you
Why?
because you've been making videos about me for like 4 months.
And
And I wanted to talk to the man himself.
okay,
How are you?
great. This is Maya Abdullah.
Maya Abdullah. Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Benjamin.
You're a rabbi?
Yeah.
Oh my God, do you live in Israel?
No,
Where do you live?
I live in. I'm scared because everyone's gonna know where I live.
Well, just say like the country.
USA.
Okay, me too. Oh my God, you make so many videos about me.
I know.
Why do you do that?
Are you like really you?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I like your stuff.
You like it? Because you always hate on it. And you make edits and you say that I'm crazy and a terrorist.
So before, I don't know, before October 7th, your stuff was really good.
Oh, you followed me before then?
No, I never followed you.
Oh,
We should follow each other. I don't know why we don't.
we should be friends. I don't know why you don't like me so
I'm
much.
gonna follow you now.
Oh my God, are we gonna be
Follow
enemies
you.
to lovers?
I followed you now. Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna
you
follow you
follow.
back. Okay, but are you gonna stop being mean to me now?
Sure.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why are they your background? Can you change that? Why is that your background? I'm scared.
Okay.
Nice. So wait, are you really a rabbi?
Yeah.
Like certified?
Mm-hmm.
How do you become a rabbi?
Do a lot of studying.
Really?
Yeah.
You read the whole Torah?
A lot of it.
You didn't finish it?
Some of it.
No way, you didn't even read the whole Torah?
No, that like the five books of Moses, yeah, but like Torah is so deep.
What? No way. Because the Torah is just the first testament of the Bible, right? The Old Testament?
Right.
Or is it longer than that?
Um, it's pretty long. You have the Old Testament. I mean, what they call the Old Testament, like the five books of Moses, and that's the Torah. And then you have all the commentary for generations, and commentary and commentary and commentary.
Oh. And okay. When I was actually flying to Palestine on the plane, I saw Anna. I remember my friend just texted me, Anna, I was telling you about this guy. I told all my friends about you.
Not me.
About you, yeah.
Why?
Because you made like 13 videos about me in the span of 2 weeks.
Okay.
So,
Hey, you
okay.
blocked me. You blocked me on Instagram also.
I did block you on. You said something too far. I think that pissed me off.
Come
I
on.
think you said, I think you called me the T word, and that was too far. Where did he go? No!
I'm still here.
Wait, tell me.
You unblocked me on Instagram yet?
No, I didn't. You called me the T word.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, are you still a Zionist?
Maya,
Are
what
you?
is Maya?
Yeah.
How's your business going?
What? I'm so confused. Wait, were you born in Israel?
I've never been to Israel.
What?
So you got me because you've been and I haven't. What are you doing?
I am in a place of disbelief right now.
Why? My whole family, a lot of my family lived there. My cousins lived there. My grandfather
So
lived
wait, where are you from?
London,
But your accent.
UK.
No, your accent is not UK.
Oh yes, it is.
Guys, are you hearing a UK accent?
Of course. Good morning. How are you? Do you like some tea?
No, you're faking that. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Say something in
Oh,
Hebrew.
מה אתה רוצה?
Do you speak
מה אני
Hebrew?
אגיד? כן, אני מדבר בעברית. למה לא? Para español poquito, rabbi mucho loco. What about Arabic?
Yeah, do you speak Arabic?
Salam alaikum. I am from Rafah in Gaza. The evil Zionist are unaliving. I don't know how to speak Arabic.
Oh my God, that's so mean. Don't say that about Gaza.
Gaza.
Haram.
Haram. What's haram?
Oh my God, that's so. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Seriously, how's your business? How's your kafia business?
It's going great. Did you buy from it?
Me? A
Yeah.
kafia?
You would never wear a kafia?
What should I do with it? Could you make me a kippah? A kafia kippah?
Would you wear it?
You want to make it for me?
I'll make you one if you'd wear it.
Wear it.
If you'd wear it on your head. Okay, so now I'm confused if you're a Zionist or not. Guys, I can't invite Hamza because Hamza's gonna be so mean.
No, it's just me and you. Trust me, I can have people up here also. First of all,
Oh my God, do you have shooters? Should we do like a like not a battle, but like should you bring your friend and I bring Hamza and then we argue and whoever wins like is the winner?
you want to argue with me?
Oh my God, you made like 10 videos about me.
11.
More? You counted?
No, I want to tell you how I found you. This is really how I found you.
Okay.
So, like, when I first got on TikTok, I was looking for the Palestinian because I wanted, everyone said, because like, I've been on Instagram for a while and whatever. I never was really on TikTok. I went on TikTok, like, okay, I need to find a Palestinian because I just want to see. Everyone says all these crazy, they speak whatever. So I found you. I
Was the first one you saw?
Yeah, you're the first one. Because you are like the poster girl for the Palestinian liberation.
Oh my God, am I? Wait, am
You
I
are
really?
it. Yes,
Okay,
you're
okay,
it.
wait. Okay, keep going, but I need to ask you a question after this, but keep going.
Okay, so whatever. And then the first video you done with you were making fun of Michael Rappaport.
Oh my God. You know that guy's an idiot.
And you're like, hi Michael. Like,
Hey,
okay.
Migo.
I was like really like, hi Michael. And like was like, okay, I have to remix that one.
Do you like Michael Rappaport?
And then you made fun of baby Ariel.
Oh my God, she's so dumb. She's paid by the IDF. She's by the Israeli government.
She follows me on Instagram actually.
Okay, wait. Okay, here's my question for you. Can you confirm that there's a huge Zionist group chat that they send my videos in?
1 second.
There is. There is. I know there is.
Maya.
Can you confirm that?
Me?
Can you confirm that there's a huge group chat with with like hundreds of thousands of Zionists that they send my videos in?
I've personally never seen it, but
I know
you're well known. Trust me. Even when you were going to go to speak at a university. Where was it?
Oh yeah.
Where was it?
You know what they did to me?
Yeah, I heard about it.
They made them put 13 police officers in the room that I was speaking in. 13 police officers.
Which university was this?
Chapman.
Oh yeah, that's right. So they reached out. I'm a rabbi with smicha. I got smicha from the chief rabbi of Israel. Okay.
What does that mean?
Meaning my rabbinic ordination was from Rabbi Lau, the chief rabbi of Israel's father. Like he was the chief rabbi before, but I never, he came to America. I didn't go to Israel, and I got from 4 other rabbis. But whatever. That's what this guy was asking me. Anyway, so where was it with you?
Someone said he's posting about you using Yuval method. What's Yuval method?
I don't know. Chapman University, and like actually like they really put a lot of like they've done a whole campaign about you on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw it. It had 20,000 like people against me.
20,000.
Yeah.
Then there was a few videos of you like getting getting arrested and stuff.
Oh, I've never been arrested.
No, like by a protest.
No, I never was arrested at a protest.
No, they put stuff out, whatever.
I've been to protests, but I've been to many protests.
You're really cool with like your whole Arab dating, that guy in the car. That was hilarious. Come on, like back in the day, that was good.
Okay, I'm gonna bring someone on.
To argue with me?
No, not to argue. We're gonna be nice.
Okay, because we're just gonna be nice, because we could like, you know. So really, so like, I made all these videos about you, and you reported them.
I didn't even report them.
No,
I never did.
got taken down. I never reported anything of yours, but like, whatever. I remixed a few of your stuff. Like, some of your stuff was, you know, a little interesting.
Okay, hold on.
But
I need to bring a friend.
what's on your hand? It's like a really like interesting design. You
This is
done it?
called this is called henna.
You done it yourself?
No, someone did it for me. I
Is this guy gonna harass me?
no, he's not gonna harass you. He said he's gonna be nice.
What's going on?
Are you the one that done the funny video with the other day with the Israelis?
The one that you call fake? Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I posted and said fake. Yeah,
Wait, you
that's
know
me.
this guy too, Hamza?
Well, I just checked his profile. I think he
Hamza, listen. I told you about him a long time ago.
I know who this guy is, man. This
You
guy,
remember me telling you about him?
yeah, man. He posted maybe like 10, 15 videos about your ass. It's the fucking
Rabbi. What's your
Rabbi.
nickname? Do you have a nickname?
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
BB. We'll call you BB.
Don't
BB.
call me Bibi, okay?
We're gonna call you BB, Benjamin.
We
Okay,
don't know. We
listen.
don't know. We don't know if it's gonna
When
be a
you were
friend of ours.
posting about me, there was like a day you posted about me 3 or 4 times. I didn't leave my house. I was very scared of you.
Do I need DM me?
Huh?
Just DM me and say, Rabbi, cool it off.
Wait, but you but you called me the T word.
Whoa, Rabbi. We're not
I'm
gonna
just,
be
I'm just a,
words
I'm
over
just a
here.
person, guy. I'm just a person.
But
Rabbi,
I'm a
Rabbi.
person too.
Rabbi, we're also human, you know. I mean, Palestinians, we're not animals, and I know that's what you were believed. You were grown up to believe, but like,
Hamza, don't tell me what I believe. Trust
well,
me.
that is what you believe, though, no? Are Palestinians humans?
Of course.
Okay. What do you think about
Wait.
the genocide?
Benjamin.
My grandmother's a Palestinian. She lived there. She lived there like by the
That
British
doesn't
and
mean
stuff.
anything. Living there before 1948 doesn't mean you're
No, but he
Palestinian.
said his grandma was Palestinian.
Perfect. She was Jewish, so maybe it doesn't count.
I mean,
No,
no,
There's Jewish Palestinians.
but when did she arrive to historic Palestine? Do you know? Which Aliyah was it? Because the Aliyah
No. They were there. They were there. They were there forever.
they were there
Bus
forever.
استنى
So then what's
استنى.
going
Real
on
big.
right now?
But استنى. I feel Benjamin. I feel like we have hope for you.
For me,
Yeah.
I think just because of Maya, we have hope. Yeah.
Benjamin, I feel like we have hope for you.
what I like about Maya, seriously, what I like about Maya
Yeah.
is the fact that she went and started her own business. She's very smart. She's very smart.
Really?
What?
Maya, Ayoni is because what? Because of eyes. It means eyes in Arabic.
Ayuni.
Ayuni in Hebrew, Einai means eyes.
Really? It's so similar.
You're like,
We're cousins. We're cousins.
here's the thing, but Hamza has a business too.
I
Yeah.
know.
You're not proud of me?
You're not
I
proud of
don't.
him?
I know. I only saw one video of you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I started a business. It's called All Things Palestine. You might not be proud because of the name, but
Listen, Benjamin, I feel like here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have a feeling that you could be pro-Palestine. I feel like your heart wants it really bad.
Carry on. No, I want to see this guy. 7.3 million followers. Hamza, you're a big guy.
Do you have any comments?
Are we gonna follow each other, Hamza?
No!
No, we're not gonna. Me and Hamza are not gonna follow.
yeah, dude, you're funny. I don't know. Are you? Is everything okay?
Are we gonna follow each other?
No, I don't.
Rabbi,
I'm-
I'm
I
confused
might
what's
Me and
actually,
Maya
happening
are
right
gonna follow
now.
each other.
I might
Just me
actually
and Maya.
block you.
Huh?
Me and Maya are gonna stay following each other.
Why do you follow this guy?
I followed him back.
No, me and Me and Maya are gonna follow each
Because he
other.
said he's gonna stop making videos about me.
Me and Hamza, me and Maya are gonna have open dialogue in DMs. She's gonna unblock me on Instagram. We're gonna follow each other there too, and we're gonna talk.
Open diet. Okay, so you're like a crazy obsessed fan. Is that what you are?
No, we're just gonna talk like two human beings.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
but wait, can we talk here?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yalla, say
And
something.
Hamza is making me. He's like getting me scared.
What? I'm not doing anything, Rabbi.
Hamza, stop scaring him.
Baby, don't be scared of me, dog.
I'm like, just we're
I
just
I
we're
could be
just
your
human
friend.
beings.
Rabbi, Benjamin, how old are you?
You're gonna. How old do you think I am?
Baby, let me see you. Let me see your hair. You got to be at least 32.
32, yeah.
Maya's 22.
Yeah. You know her birthday too, right? Which one?
What's my birthday?
Where was she born?
21.
Which hospital was she born at? I know you know.
Maya's from
The birth
California.
certificate, probably, right?
Nah.
Okay, no, not that one. Okay. So how old are you,
How old
baby?
are you?
I'm 36.
Oh shit.
Why?
I was so. What do you do for a living, BB?
I'm a rabbi.
Oh, you're a rabbi. That's right. So
Do
you're
you get paid for being a rabbi?
Yeah.
Is it good money?
No.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing. I think you have a crush on me. A little bit.
I think he does.
I am a real rabbi. Don't be stupid. Who's
I
this?
mean, I might have to. I might have to
born
agree
rich.
with Maya.
Wait, did you say Hamza?
I'm
I might have
born
to agree
rich.
with
I
you.
don't have a damn penny to my name.
I can't hear you. Talk again.
I agree. I think he does.
You said something else.
No, that's what I said. 3 times. I said that 3 times.
No, I don't. I don't. Now listen to me.
Rabbi, I love your hairline, man. You don't have to keep touching it, man.
I really do. I'm a married man. I do not have, and as a religious person,
How does your mom feel that you posted? Not your mom. How does your wife feel that you posted another girl 11 times on your account?
my mom is no longer with us, unfortunately.
Allah yarhama. I'm so
Or
sorry.
my
How does,
dad.
how does your wife feel?
Um,
Is she upset?
She don't like it. She don't like it. She's pro-Palestine, probably,
I
right?
posted her also. Anyway, stop letting them play with, like, guys.
Rabbi. Free Palestine, Rabbi?
I mean, the question is, how do you want to do this live? Do you want to?
Okay, I want to have an honest conversation with you.
This Hamza is scary. Yeah, carry on. I'm
Hamza,
not
Hamza, stop scaring him.
I'm the one that took on Miss Rachel, Taylor Swift. We have one thing in common. We
You
both
were
don't
bullying Miss Rachel?
I'm the one that got it to switch.
To switch to what?
She's gonna hate me for this one. You think I only made videos about you? Anyway.
No, but that's so mean. Miss Rachel was. First of all, Miss Rachel never switched. She doubled down for Palestine.
I know, because I was motivating her by harassing her. Anyway, but it's fine.
Wait, is that your whole goal? To help us Palestinians have more to continue with our activism? Wow, Rabbi.
Listen to me.
Rabbi,
Do you have any diagnosed mental illnesses?
Rabbi has big
I
brain.
do.
No. I don't.
Rabbi, you have big brain, Rabbi.
I'm Jewish.
I asked if he had any undiagnosed mental illnesses, and he said I'm Jewish. What?
Yeah, that's the one. Listen, Maya, what's your illness?
I have clinical depression.
Why?
It's clinical.
Why?
I don't know. I've had it since I was a kid.
Oh, you had it since you were a kid?
Yeah, since I was like a little kid.
Wow. So
It's probably a lot of generational trauma.
you used to be an actress or something before October 7th?
Rabbi, we all know you watched the movie. Rabbi, you know the names off the top of your head. You know the directors and all the cast members. You know that, Rabbi. Let's not lie to ourselves right now. Let's not cap, Mr. Beebe.
Okay, wait. Benjamin, listen, if we don't talk straight about what we want to talk about, I can't keep being live with you.
What do you say?
If we can't talk straight about this, we can't keep being live.
Can't keep doing what?
We can't keep going live together. We can't keep this live going if we can't have a straight conversation.
Talk to me.
Someone said, I just know he's in the bathroom right now. Are you in the bathroom?
No.
Where are you, BB?
Dude.
In my house.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen.
Wait, no, wait, BB, where you from, BB?
He's from London, allegedly. But doesn't he have an accent, Hamza?
He doesn't have an accent, bro.
Really?
A London accent, UK accent.
No, he has
He's South. BB, where you from? Come on the low, on the low.
I'm seriously from the UK. I'm from London. And I've been in the States for a long time. I've been in the
Hamza,
States
he's never
for
been to Israel before.
No, my dad went to Israel before he passed. That was his last wish, and I don't know why I didn't go with him.
I mean, you're Jewish, right? So you could go if you want.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, you can get a free trip.
Okay, wait.
Too old for that.
You're too old for that? Oh, is it like
Maya's been to Israel a few times.
I've been to Palestine.
Yeah, but I'm saying you've been to occupied, whatever you call it. You've been to occupied Palestine.
Oh, wow, BB.
What?
BB making some changes in his life.
I heard her talk about it. She's
crazy.
like, you said you were there by October 7th, I believe.
I was there October 7th.
BB, are you low-key free Palestine or what?
He is.
BB, say it with me. Free Palestine.
But استنى شوي Hamza. I have a question, Benjamin.
But 1 second, but you said you were there October 7th, correct?
Yeah, I was.
Because you said, and then you had to leave somehow.
I had to leave October 14th.
Where were you October 7th?
In Ramallah.
What was the mood like in the streets?
Wait, we can't listen. We can't change the subject. Stop trying to distract me. Okay, let's talk. You admitted in this live to harassing Zionists or to harassing pro-Palestinian activists. Right?
Yeah.
Rabbi, speak, bro.
Carry on.
Rabbi. Rabbi, what's your gifting level on TikTok?
What's my what?
Your gifting level on TikTok.
What do you guys...
0. Oh, okay. Then why do you have a screenshot of people battling?
What do you guys think about this? Oh, you guys would like this one. This one you like. You love this. You love these guys.
Wait.
I have something to show you. What do you think about...
Rabbi, I think I'm gonna have to take you off the live because you put Allah is gay on there.
Sorry, that was a picture that I got from Pro-Pali.
Astaghfirullah. Listen.
And I know it's disgusting and it's embarrassment to Allah. It's disgraceful.
Okay, buddy.
I wanted to ask your opinion of it. What's your opinion?
I want to ask your opinion on this, though. Look, please. You see this? This is a dog on the moon. What do you think about this one?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What? That's not a dog on the moon.
Yeah, that's a dog on the moon. I'm showing you right. This happened actually 2 weeks ago. You know,
America never went to the moon.
It looks so real. I mean, that's a dog on the moon. It looks just as real as all that propaganda shit. I mean, look at that. There's a dog on the moon.
What do you guys think about this one?
You gotta believe it because I showed you it, man.
I also agree that Zionists are not human.
But this is a Jewish guy saying it.
Yeah, he's right.
So what was your question? I know it's disgusting to say that, you know...
I have to unfollow you. I'm sorry.
No, don't.
I did.
Yeah.
Please.
Rabbi.
Because you put something on here that says Allah is G.
Because that's what they sent me.
No, that's not real. You made that.
Please. I didn't make it. I received it. I wanted to ask your opinion on it.
Rabbi, I also saw a cat on the moon. I don't have a picture of
Oh
each
my
other.
gosh. Okay, this is your last chance.
Why did you unfollow me?
Jesus, Rabbi.
Don't do that.
I mean, come on, man.
We're going to be nice. We're going to follow each other. We're going to have dialogue.
No.
We're having dialogue right now.
This
but
is the last thing I'm going to say.
Don't unfollow me.
No, this is the last thing I'm going to say. Do you think that you could support the Palestinian liberation movement? Yes or no?
Let's talk about it.
Rabbi, do you have a crush on me?
She unfollowed me. That's really disgusting. I was so nice to her the whole time.
Okay. Maybe
Anyway.
a little crush on both of us, just a little bit.
Okay, here's who you guys are. You guys are the leading pro-Pally cheerleaders on TikTok.
Cheerleaders is crazy, Rabbi. I mean, come on, man. Put respect on our names just a little bit. And then maybe we can have a little bit of dialogue.
Hamza, go read his chat.
I don't even, man, you even have chat. You even have people inside your stream.
How many people are in his live?
I don't even want to know. Probably like,
Yeah, I'm about to remove him. Don't worry. Listen, Rabbi,
Why did you unfollow me?
because I thought we were here and we were gonna have a. I thought that we could have a good conversation.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
I
start.
tried multiple times.
Okay, start. Go. What do you want to talk
Okay,
about?
do you think that you could support the liberation of Palestine?
What do you mean by the liberation of Palestine? What does that mean?
Rabbi, for a Bibi. Do you agree with everything Netanyahu is doing to the Palestinian people right now? The genocide.
Am I having two questions or one question?
Well, you
Answer my question. Do you think
What is it that the Palestinian people want?
they want liberation? They want to end the occupation.
They want free rights.
What do they want?
They want freedom. They want equal rights from the river to the sea.
So you want the whole...
Hamza, they're calling me your second wife.
Who's my first?
Yeah, who's his first? Fuck.
What does that mean?
They want to they want the entire place from...
What? Speak. Can you finish a sentence?
You want to take the whole land from the Jordan River till the Gaza Sea.
They want liberation
Mediterranean
from
Sea,
the
Mediterranean Sea,
from
but-
the Jordan River.
Which river and sea is it again?
Yeah, it's Mediterranean Sea, but it's equal rights for Palestinians
Yeah.
from the river to the sea because Israelis already have their rights. We also want ours. So
Yeah.
Do you want to remove Israel and take the 8 million
we
Jews?
want to dismantle the apartheid state of Israel, yes, because
Yeah.
that's supremacy. What they're doing right now is not right. It's apartheid, it's occupation, it's oppression. That's not what we're talking about, though. What you're asking, I think, is are you asking us if we want to get rid of the Jewish people living on the land? No. They want to get rid of Israelis living on the land? No. But they have to understand that they're going to be living side by side Palestinians with equal rights from the river to the sea. And if they're not fine with that, they can leave. It's not up to us.
Who's the government?
Not the current one.
Yeah, not.
What is your solution for the conflict?
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, equal rights for all.
One state, equal rights, unfascist government.
Oh, khalas, that's true. There's no problem with that, right? Right, Bibi? Unless you don't want equal rights
Yeah.
for Palestinians.
Like, why is that so hard?
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
First, when we started this live, and me and Maya were being very nice with each other.
Okay, do you want me to leave, Bibi? Did I hurt your feelings?
No, you can stay. But if we followed each other, we were gonna have dialogue. Then she unfollowed me because I put up a picture of something I received myself, and I wanted to ask your opinion
Why would you put that up here?
because it's disgusting. It's an embarrassment to Islam, and people are running around putting up these pictures, quiz for Palestine and saying Allah.
Can I see your ring that you wear for your wife?
I don't wear a ring.
When he talks to you.
We don't wear jewelry.
Wait, are you Orthodox?
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be pro-Palestine?
I don't really understand what your question is. Like, essentially, if you want to say like this, fine. So 1948, right? There was the petition of Palestine, a British Mandate Palestine, and they said half goes to the Jews, half goes to the Arabs. Okay, Jews accepted it, declared independence. The understanding was the Arabs would do the same.
Yeah,
The
but here's
Arabs-
the thing: the Arabs never had a say in the British giving their land
Not
to.
only that, but the Arabs said no. I mean, it's their right to say no.
Yeah, that's like if someone asked.
Why can't I just give the way I was taught, and you'll say the way you were
Okay,
taught?
keep going.
Okay, this is the history, the way we were taught.
Uh-huh.
We're not talking about according to the Jewish law, the Torah, which clearly says, which is a religious debate, which is not what Zionism is about. Zionism is not a religious thing.
It's not. It's actually anti-Semitic.
Friedrich Herzl was not very
Yeah,
nice.
secular. He was secular. I mean, it's all anti-Semitic.
Not a secular person. So religious Jews definitely before. We always did not approve of that those people. We definitely, it wasn't mainstream religious Jews that were the Zionists. The Zionist was a secular movement that fought
But
against
you're not a
religion.
Zionist.
Me, a Zionist, I'm a
Yeah.
religious Jew. Now, religious Jews,
Are you a Zionist or no?
in the traditional sense, the Frieda Herzl and Ben Gurion sense,
Yes.
as an Orthodox Jew, you cannot support.
But as an Orthodox Jew and a rabbi, doesn't the Torah say that that land shouldn't be occupied?
No, so
No, I think that's what he's. Wait, okay, so let me get this straight. You're a little conflicted, I believe. You don't
I'm not
support
conflicted.
Zionism that
I believe in Israel's right.
Hold
No,
on, I think I know where you're coming from. You're saying you don't agree with how Zionism was defined by Theodor Herzl. You don't agree with that Zionism, right?
No.
But you don't. Okay, but you're a little. I feel like you're a little conflicted. Then that means you shouldn't support what is happening right now. But
no. So here's where I'm coming from.
okay.
The Jewish religion, the Torah, which God gave to the Jewish people, says that He gave the land of Israel to the Jewish people. Okay, that's what He says. That's our religion. Our religion is that the land of Israel, from the river to the sea, belongs. Listen to me. Belongs to the Jewish people.
Then Hamza.
No, but it's not a religious issue, though. It doesn't matter what you're talking about.
I'm talking about. I'm going to talk about the religion.
Cool.
Okay, and God gave it to the Jewish people. It says clearly in the Torah, God gave it to Abraham and to He sent to His son Isaac, to His son Jacob, and Moses took us out of Egypt, took us He was supposed to take us to Israel, land of Israel, and then he passed away in the desert. So it was Yeshua who took us in. We lived there for many years. You had King Solomon, King David, the whole shebang, right? Then we were exiled. We went to Babylon, and then we came back. We rebuilt the second temple, and then the Romans came and exiled the Jews, and we went to Europe, all over the place. Yeah. For thousands of years, Jews pray, and we pray today 3 times and many times a day. We should return to our land of Israel. We still pray that we should return to it. Jerusalem is our holiest place; it's our capital. Israel is our land. And that's our religion. The same way the Muslims pray to Mecca, the Jews pray to Jerusalem. Same way, I'm not going to dispute your rights to Mecca and Muhammad, God rest his soul, and his holy place was Mecca, and I would never go there and claim it to be mine. I couldn't even
But
go
that's
there.
what's happening right now.
Wait a second. I would never go and say, God forbid, anything against your religion. I respect the Muslim religion. I grew up in London. I had a lot of friends that were Muslim. I still have a lot of friends that are Muslim. A lot of people I interact with on social media are Muslims, and we have no problem with each other. Even a lot. I would never disrespect your religion.
Okay.
And my religion says that land belongs to the Jewish people. So, because my religion says that land,
It doesn't matter what religion says. It's not a religious issue, Rabbi.
Why did you put this on your story?
What is that? What is it?
That's what the picture that you showed on here.
Yeah, I want to know what it's about.
No, you put laughing emojis.
Did I?
Did you
No.
think this was funny?
No, which story?
You said hashtag LGBTQ, hashtag LGBTQ community, hashtag LGBTQ pride.
Right. Yeah. I want to know what it's about. I didn't create the picture. It's not a Photoshop. I got it.
But why would you post this?
I want explanations. Because it's a disgrace to your religion. If someone would come and say, my God was like that, I would be going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
So you posted the picture of the Orthodox Jewish man with the sign that said the Zionists are not Jews and not humans, and you said they are going against the Torah by supporting those that want to wipe out the Jewish people.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
100%.
I just don't want to.
So do you think me as a Palestinian activist wants to wipe out the Jewish people?
I think.
Hold on. Before we get there, I just need
you
to say
personally no.
Hold on, BB.
Personally want to wipe the
BB. I have please before we get there.
But you don't let me talk about the religion.
What?
Okay, let Hamza talk.
Hold on, BB. Listen, you're talking about religion, right? I mean, and listen, it will always be important in Judaism, but that doesn't mean right to a state. I mean, Palestinians don't want a Muslim state. Palestinians don't want a Christian state or a Dorzi state or, right? They want a Palestinian state. So the land will, I mean, it will always have religious significance to Jewish people, like Christians, like Muslims. It's not unique. Like, so what? You know, it's the Holy Land for a reason because it's important to everyone,
Yeah.
right? So to have the Jewish people just come, the Zionism mainly, right? To use Judaism as a force field for their colonialism
You know what else I posted?
I think it's just disgusting, and
I'm gonna answer you right now.
it's illegal under every.
One second, Maya. I want to answer Maya right now. You know, I also posted a video of Israeli police pushing an old Jewish man onto the street a few weeks ago in Israel.
Bro, what's going on?
Okay.
I also posted that. TikTok took it down. Okay, but I posted it. I posted many fair videos, and I posted videos.
But like you saying that pro-Palestine activists want every Jew wiped out is
This is
not
the way.
fair.
This is the way. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a point blank question. You cannot condemn October 7th.
No, I can't.
You can't. You
No.
cannot condemn. I have a father of a hostage. I'm not going to mention his name for privacy reasons. Who I speak to every day on the phone. Whose son is still there. An innocent civilian.
Yeah.
An innocent civilian.
Yeah.
Who was taken from his house on October 7th.
Yeah.
And they're being held hostage by H group.
Okay.
Women were. Noah just came back. I mean, her stories. I mean, I've met Mia Shem. I've heard her stories. I'm probably going to get to see Noah at some
But
point.
Noah said that they treated her well.
She was taken captive.
Yeah, but she said they treated her well.
What about Kafir Bibias and Ariel? Where are they? Are they even alive?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? But you know what? I'm pretty sure you even posted this. They said that Noah was essayed, and she came out and said she wasn't.
One more time.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying, I think this, with all the hate in the comments and whatever, I think this is an important discussion. I'm sitting here with Maya and Hamza, who are two, very, very important, influential people on the generation that watch TikTok. There's no question about it. Your influence is yours. And for one, I have a certain amount of respect for Maya, even though she unfollowed me, because she is
Is this like the 30th time you mentioned that?
because it's a mutual thing. We're gonna follow each other and we're gonna have dialogue.
There's dialogue right now, bro.
I think it's important. I think it's important. Okay, I think it's important for both sides to be able to talk.
Hold on. Back to the condemning of October 7th.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
One second.
You condemned the 44,000 dead Palestinians?
Well, exactly. I mean, he won't answer that, right? But look, let me say something, please. Do I condemn October 7th? I condemn the murder of innocent civilians, of course, but what does it mean to condemn? What does that do? Because if I condemn something, then we're just focusing on that one thing, right? As if that's the source of the problem. And that's the reason that all of this is happening in the first place. When in reality, the root cause is the occupation. You have to understand why Hamas exists in the first place. You have to understand why days like October 7th happened to begin with, right? And the oppression of the Palestinian people. That's been going on for decades, Like, I will never condemn a slave rebellion, even if innocent people died. I mean, I will condemn slavery. I won't condemn the act of resistance against occupation, even if there were atrocities. I will condemn the occupation, right? That's what you have to understand. Hamas was a thing, it became a thing in 1987. You go 20 years before that, that's 1967. That's when they started the occupation, the military occupation of Gaza and the West Bank, right? And Gaza was under siege for 17 years before October 7th. October 6th, one day before, a 19-year-old Palestinian was shot dead by an Israeli settler. You go to 2023 alone, before October 7th, 200 plus Palestinians were killed. So why are you talking about October 7th? Why are you not talking before that? Why are you not talking about after that? Even October 7th, Palestinians.
Also, I want to just say one thing. Noah, while I think, like I said, I think violence does make me uncomfortable. Like, I think violence makes me uncomfortable. I think, like, all violence makes me uncomfortable. I'm not regularly a violent person. But you calling Noah an innocent civilian when she was an IDF soldier.
She was?
Yeah. It doesn't make her, it makes her a
I didn't think she
prisoner of war
was.
and not a hostage.
I didn't think Noah was an IDF soldier. And if you don't want to discuss Noah, we can discuss one of the other girls.
But I'm just saying saying that they captured innocent civilians.
They did.
Yeah,
Whether it's
but
her
I'm
or
saying
someone else.
Noah is an IDF soldier, making her a prisoner of war. So let's talk about Hind. Do you know who Hind is?
No.
So Hind was, I want to say she's six-year-old Palestinian girl who was killed by the IDF.
By who?
The IDF. And her entire family, she had to basically, she passed away surrounded by her entire family who was already martyred 2 weeks before her. So when we discuss things about the hostages, and when we talk about things like um Noah,
Why are you
who
muted?
was a young adult IDF soldier of who came out healthy, not starved,
Who? Noah?
smiling, laughing. I think it's just like there is a clear there's a clear unequal kind of perceive, like the Zionists are perceiving Arabs and Palestinians and Israelis very differently, and they are considering
You know
their
why?
life worth very
You know
imbalanced.
why? You know why, Maya? Because we don't have an open dialogue. That's why. Because someone like you.
Because she doesn't follow you back. Okay, hold
No,
on. Let me say
no.
something.
It's
No, no,
that's the reason. That is the bottom line. The bottom line
the
is
bottom line is that she
you
doesn't follow
can't
you back.
build
Will
bridges.
that free Palestine? Will that bring the hostages back?
No,
Can I say something, please?
that gives us
Listen,
an
listen,
opportunity
listen.
to continue our dialogue. And
Listen, BB. Listen,
but,
BB.
What
but
do you have to
Listen.
say
listen,
about the IDF killing?
Hold on. Listen. This
unaliving.
goes
You're
this goes before.
unaliving.
Listen, can I say something? Listen, it's tragic that there are hostages. Of course, I don't want the hostages to be prisoners of anything, you know? I mean, but Israel, you have to understand, already has prisoners of war, and they've had over 1,000 of prisoners, quote unquote, that are hostages that are held without any charges.
Of
Those are
safe
Palestinians.
dating?
A lot of them are kids, a lot of them are women, right? And you have to understand that. If you want to say free the hostages, I agree, but I'm saying free all of them. Free all the hostages, including the Palestinian ones, not just Israelis. But you can't say the same. You can't say free all the hostages, including Palestinians. Do you think that 1,000 plus Palestinians held without being charged for crimes should be freed? I mean, they're hostages. They were abducted from their homes. Hundreds
Some
of
as some as young as 3 years old. The youngest Israeli prisoner taken by the IDF was 3 years old in 2022.
So so do you say free Palestinian hostages too? What's up, BB?
Truth is,
Okay, but do you let's not avoid that real quick. Do you?
do you condemn October 7th?
Holy shit! What did you not hear a single word that came out of my mouth?
You said it. You said free the hostages. You said it
Free
100%.
all of them, including the Palestinian ones. I mean, can you not say that?
Listen,
Okay, let's start with this. Let's start. I mean, that's not even the question, right? But do you condemn the Nakba of 1948? 750,000 Palestinians displaced from their homes, tens of thousands of Palestinians killed. Do you condemn the Nakba? Do you condemn Zionism? Do you condemn the occupation, the oppression, the humiliation of the Palestinian people for the past 76 years? Do you? Do you condemn the hostages taken, the Palestinian hostages, thousands of them, held with no charges in Israeli prisons from the West Bank? Should they be freed, Rabbi Bibi? Yes or no?
again, I condemn the loss of all human life, no question, on both sides,
Okay,
100%.
khalas. I mean, that answers my question. Yalla.
It's
Bye.
tragic.
I'm done here. We'll free Palestine from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free.
By himself. Bibi,
Maya, seriously, that guy was toxic.
Bibi, I'm gonna have to kick you out now. I'm sorry.
Don't kick me out. Why kick me out?
I have to kick you out, Bibi,
Why?
because it's clear that you don't. It's clear that you don't see. It's clear that you have an imbalance in how you perceive Palestinian life and Israeli life.
I don't understand it.
You don't understand what?
I don't understand the core of the conflict. I don't understand the core of
Then why
why
then why do you feel qualified to make all these
like
videos harassing activists?
I told you I wasn't gonna harass you anymore. I
Plus you
was
harass Miss Rachel. Listen, BB, it's been nice talking to you. I'm
nice.
gonna leave now. I thought that we could talk about this, but
We could.
watch
We
some of
could.
my videos, come back, and we'll figure it out.
We could talk. We could definitely talk. We should continue. Not now. Whew.
I don't know what kind of rabbi you are. You let them let you brainwash you?
I couldn't let anyone up while they were on because it would disconnect them. Um,
I know, but I'm coming up to answer this guy, a woman.
oh, I could answer them so well. I've been answering them for the last 7, 8 months.
I know, Rabbi, you're Israeli. We are support Israel. What this girl
This
brainwash you?
girl, this girl, and do nothing to me. This girl is Maya Abdullah. She has 2 million followers.
I know.
She's angry at me because I made fun of all her videos and whatever. And she doesn't have the mental capacity to have a debate. That's the bottom line.
Exactly, exactly.
And the other guy is even worse.
Yes.
And I don't care if I only have 2 people watching me. Now,
I respect you 100% as a human being, just like me.
what we
Rabbi, let me ask you something. Tell me, what is the prayer for Shabbos? What's the prayer for the Shabbos?
I told you already.
No, the Shabbos.
Well, Friday night we say Lachatoidi.
What?
Lachatoidi lekraskala. What's the problem?
Dude, I
How are you doing,
cannot hear you.
Sunny? Sunny.
What? Sonny,
Jesus.
Sunny, how are you
Hi
doing
guys,
today?
good.
Hi,
How are you
hi, hi, hi.
guys?
Welcome, welcome. Hi, Shanky. What's up?
Some guys, this is not a real fucking rabbi. Give me a break.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't
prove
say
it.
that.
This isn't a rabbi.
Why?
What do you mean, why? You think just because you put on a kippah and just because you don't have the curls and you just wear a beard that you're a rabbi? What's wrong with you, dude?
Ma Tomer, ma Anya.
Speak with your chest out, bro. Come on.
What's
Be
what's
100% honest. You just
what's
got on a panel with some of the biggest pro-pally
She
creators
was
just so they
doing
can make
her
fun of you?
makeup entire time, Rabbi. She never listened to you.
She's not gonna. This isn't a rabbi, dude.
Oh, I'm a rabbi. I have smicha. Don't be stupid. I work as a rabbi. I get paid as a rabbi. You don't need to.
You,
You don't
you
need.
get paid as a rabbi.
You
Yet
don't. Need,
you're
we don't
you're
need to.
you're
We don't need
listening
to
to them
prove
and
my.
you accept and you're talking about
We
fucking.
don't need to. We
Oh
don't.
my
We
god,
don't.
dude.
We don't need to prove my credentials over here. It's fine.
What do you mean you don't need to prove your credentials? You can't just say that you're a rabbi and you're not actually a rabbi. You're just
Because I
making
have.
up, just going.
Because I have smicha from Rabbi Lau of Israel. I'm a rabbi. Get on
You
with it.
have some
Sanky,
dude.
Sanky, Sanky. Relax, relax. Please
No, this
respect
pisses
the
me off that
people.
they use our religion and they're trying to make us look bad by getting this paid
Who?
actor.
Who? What are you talking
Who?
about?
What do you mean who? Two of the biggest pro-pally bullshitters in the world.
Exactly. Propelli
Don't worry about
bullshit is
those idiots.
wrong.
What do you care about those idiots for? I
I'm not
don't.
I'm not talking about those idiots, Rabbi. I'm you're not even a rabbi. I'm not talking about those idiots, all right? Those are idiots. I don't know how much they paid you, but you should be ashamed of yourself for making
Didn't
fun
pay
of our
me
religion
anything.
like that.
Didn't pay me.
That's sick.
Didn't pay
You're
me.
sick.
Didn't pay me anything.
Yeah, sure they didn't pay you anything. Sure you haven't been paid nothing. Of course.
Why?
Right.
They didn't pay me anything. If you go on my page, I've been harassing them for the last 7 months, whatever.
Yeah, 7 months. Okay. All
8
right.
months, whatever. I've harassed
Yeah.
plenty. I was. I was. I
Muhammad,
looked
you
at.
said you were talking about Muhammad? Are you kidding me? You don't even know which river, which sea? You're not a rabbi, dude.
Sweetie, I was taking the piss out of them from beginning to end. You don't even
Sweetie,
anyone realizes
you
anyone.
look like an
Yeah, like
idiot up there.
he was. That's just like his way of being
I
humorous. But
saw her,
I mean,
Sonny.
I know that you guys are like wanted him to debate them so much because me too. I was
I
watching
just
and I
wanted,
wanted to
I
debate
just
them, but
wanted.
actually, I think he did a good job by like because they sounded very ridiculous. They were just saying bunch of stupid stuff. Like they couldn't even condemn the 7th of October. So they looked like they were not,
Flirting with them? Are you kidding
pro-human.
me? Flirting with the girl, saying, "Oh, don't." What are you doing?
She
That
just
looks terrible
make up
for us,
entire
dude.
time, Sanki. She just
Songi, I
make
don't
up
know who you
entire
are.
time.
One second, Songi. I don't know who you are, but let me tell you what she said before you came on. Before she came on, she said that there was a day that she didn't leave the house. She was crying the whole day because of the videos I made about her. Okay, that's number one. I've taken these people to the cleaners the whole time, and what I've done to Miss Rachel, and I have the evidence, and I was the one who started the campaign against her. Everyone knows I started it on Instagram. I have the DMs with Miss Rachel. I have her voice notes of her crying to me. You don't even know what I've done to these people. That's besides that I started with Taylor Swift. I started a lot of this stuff. And I started this Maya Abdullah. I was the one who led the whole campaign about her.
Just she's watching you, Rabbi.
I
She's
don't
watching
give a
you.
crap about her.
This
Okay?
is not a rabbi. For
Okay?
God's
This is what
sakes,
I'm
a
like.
rabbi does not flirt with another
I
woman.
was
Are
not
you joking?
flirting with her.
Are
He
you
not
kidding?
flirting. He not flirting, Sanki. Respect. He's not flirting.
He has a
This isn't a
mental
rabbi,
illness.
dude.
He has a mental
Come
illness.
on. If you don't like Rabbi, go down.
Where are my people? Where are my people?
What do you mean, where are your people?
Where are
Your
my
people are
people?
probably Christian. This isn't a rabbi. And
Listen to
honestly,
me.
it's disgusting that anybody would think that you are a rabbi.
Donkey, I'm a rabbi. It doesn't
Show me,
mean
show me your tzitzis. Show me your tzitzis.
donkey.
Hey, 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 hey. Respect.
I
Sanki,
am. I'm asking
respect.
him to show me his tzitzis. He should have
Hey,
tzitzis if he's a.
hey, Sanki.
Okay.
Sorry, Rabbi. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I respect you 100%. He don't know what the hell is going on.
Hi, good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
Hello,
evening, my
everybody.
friend. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Here we are.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
can we talk about how you're a fake rabbi?
Rabbi, could we talk about how they found the kidnapped kids in civilian homes, specifically in the home of the
No, can
Al
we talk
Jazeera
about how
reporter? Can we talk about that, Rabbi?
this guy's a
And the
troll who's
others
using
in a
Judaism as a
doctor's
costume, and
home.
it's disgusting. You say
Rabbi,
that you haven't read the Torah. You say that Jewish people can't wear wedding rings. That's not true. Why are you using Judaism as a costume to troll random
hello?
pro-Palestinians who are half your
Hi,
age?
Hella Tini.
Hello,
Hi.
Hi,
Who's
Hella.
harassing me now?
I'm not harassing you. I'm saying that you're not a rabbi, and it's really disgusting that you're using Judaism as a costume to harass random pro-Palestinians who are half your age.
How do you know that?
Number one, I am a
He
rabbi.
said that he hasn't read the Torah.
I have
He said
read the
that Jewish
Torah.
people
I
can't
said
wear
I
wedding
don't know.
rings.
I
He
said
said,
I don't
I'm
know.
not wearing a wedding ring because you can't in Judaism. That's not
I don't
true.
think this live is for what you want to talk about. Maybe you should just keep scrolling, girl.
I understand where you're coming from. However, when somebody is using
Listen to
our
me. Listen to
religion
me.
as a
Listen to me.
costume to make us look bad, this guy
Listen to me.
was being creepy to a 22-year-old innocent
I was on
pro-Palestinian
that
girl.
live. Nobody was being creepy. You
Oh,
guys are not okay.
No
Like,
one
nobody
is
was being
this
creepy.
creepy,
is
I'm
Daniela.
creepy.
also a
But
No
he's
girl.
one is
not
Nobody
a
was
creepy
being
rabbi.
here.
creepy. Like,
No one is creepy.
let's talk about the movement that's going on right now. Let's not talk about this,
What
cause
movement?
'cause
What movement?
Sure. Can we talk about how
how
you
they
called
found the
it?
kidnapped kids in civilian homes
Right.
of
So they
Let's talk
found.
about how
Palestinian
you called it
people.
Occupy Palestine. Because you know that it's occupied land.
Occupied
Occupy
land.
Palestine?
Occupy.
This is what
Palestine
Occupy.
occupy
Come
Israel.
on, don't lie.
I'm not. That is what he said during the live because he knows it's true. Because he's a grifter who just says whatever he has to in the moment for
Don't
attention.
be a
He
racist.
pretends to be
Don't
he
be a
pretends to be a
racist.
rabbi. He
Don't be a
pretends to be
racy.
Jewish.
Don't be a racy.
Girl,
Don't
you
be a
don't know
racist.
him. You
Okay. You
don't
know
know
what? We're
him.
gonna.
You
One
know
second. We're
that a
gonna do.
rabbi would know the
Turn her off,
Torah.
Rabbi,
Okay,
please.
Helena. You asked for it. I'm gonna give it to you. This is her profile. Anyone who claims to care about Palestinians or hostages should want a ceasefire.
Yes, correct. Everyone who cares about the hostages should want a ceasefire.
No.
Ceasefire is the only way to actually get out all the hostages.
You are a radical
Fire
left
for
wing
years.
activist
I'm okay with that because
who
those
You're
doesn't
the
are my
believe
Jewish
radical
values is to care
activist,
about all
Hilla.
life. I'm
You're the
actually
radical.
Jewish, unlike
Get up.
you.
Get up.
who
Get
doesn't
up. Get up. Get
believe
up the
who
line.
doesn't
Get
believe
up the
that we
line.
have to go in there, we have to wipe out Hamas from the face of the earth, we have to get back our people, and we have to get the whole damn land which
See,
belongs
but
to
that's
us.
the
Very
problem,
well.
is you
Hold it.
care more about your hatred for Hamas than you do actually about the hostages and innocent people.
Right,
Oh my
because
gosh,
I
I'm
don't know
yelling
what you're
right now
talking
because this is
about
pissing
because
me
the
off.
whole time he did not show no hatred whatsoever during the
Because he's
whole
talking about we have to
No,
go and
it's so
eradicate
sad
Hamas.
that
And you're
that
talking about
it's
the
so sad
actual
that you've
hostages
been
that you want to
brainwashed
save.
by the news because they have so many more of a population, so much of a higher population than the Jews. So all you see is the pro-Palestine side. So that's what you believe because that's all you see. But because the Jews are so small and the coverage about the Jews is so small, you don't see the specific details about what's going on. You're all you're seeing is what you want to be, what you want to see. Do you understand that?
I see thousands of Palestinians dying. I see hostages who are getting
I
bombed
see
because we
October
don't know where they
7th.
are.
I
I
see
don't
That
see
October
was
anything
7th.
that you're
I'm not
saying.
October
okay.
7th.
But
Hela, why is
Hilla.
civilian Palestinians are keeping hostages in their home? Why are they doing that? Did
Huh?
you know that there is a journalist for Al Jazeera that was keeping hostages in his home, and you guys
Amen.
I've
believe
heard
everything
different
that
things
he's
about
saying?
that. I've heard
Also,
Yeah,
what's a
and that's where you're
ceasefire
getting
gonna
your
do?
news
Hamas
from.
will be right back in a few months. A ceasefire is gonna do
Yeah,
nothing.
the same guy that goes into Al Jazeera and spread rumors and lies about what's going on, you guys believe him while he is
I've
keeping
heard a lot of
hostages
people
in
say
his
that's
home.
debunked, so
Hilla.
I'm
Think
not
about. Hey.
yeah,
Yeah,
hi.
like get this
Hilla.
girl out of here.
Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me
I'm
talk.
actually Jewish, unlike this rabbi, quote
I know.
unquote, but
Guy,
okay.
Hilla.
you
I
can't
don't
Listen.
think you
disrespect a
are
rabbi like
Jewish.
that, first of
I
all.
don't believe that
I
you
don't
are
think you
Jewish
are
because if
You
Jewish.
don't
you're
believe that I'm
Jewish,
Jewish?
You're really
no,
Jewish
I
yeah,
and
you
you
don't
don't
think,
can't
believe
talk
Hilla,
that.
to
So
a
you're
if you
rabbi
don't
Jewish.
that
believe
way.
he's
Oh,
a
lots
rabbi,
going on. Okay, I am Jewish, but okay.
No, you
you're
don't.
not. No,
I'm
you're
not
You don't.
not.
Jewish.
Yeah, you're
No,
not
you don't.
Jewish.
No.
You're
Okay, first
pro-pal.
things first, we are all
I'm
Jewish
not
people and
Jewish
we
because of my
shouldn't be fighting
political.
each other.
I
You
do not
telling
want to
him
like
he's not
fight
a
with this
rabbi, but
panel.
you want us to believe you that you're Jewish? Like you don't make no sense. Why
I
should we believe
wait.
you and not believe him?
Can we take a moment?
I
I want to
don't.
hear what the rabbi has to say. Can we please? I just want to hear from the rabbi a little.
Okay, real quick though, I didn't come on here to fight with this panel. I came
But
on
you
to say
talk a
that there's a
lot,
guy
so tell us.
using Judaism as a costume who claims to be a rabbi. Judaism, a Jew is a Jew is a Jew, okay? Ethnic Jews are Jewish, religious Jews are Jewish, but when you claim to be a rabbi and you say that you haven't read the Torah and you make claims about Judaism that are not true, then it's clear that he's using our religion as a costume and
No,
making
girl,
us
I
look
think
bad by
you are
harassing
using
22-year-old pro-Palestinians.
I think you are using being a Jew just to spread pro-Pali
Yeah, she's a
Guys,
pro-pally.
I
propaganda
mean,
in
yeah, I'm
here.
Sana.
using me being Jewish to
Sana,
talk about my
Sana's
Jewish
right.
values that may not agree with you, but my Jewish values clearly care more about the hostages and
Well,
innocent civilian life
he is
than
a
you do.
rabbi. He is a rabbi. He is a rabbi.
He's a rabbi in that he pretends and masquerades as one, but he's not.
What you're saying is extremely hypocritical if you listen to what you're saying and then what you're accusing this
Guaranteed.
rabbi of.
Explain
I
it to me.
agree with you, Sena. I agree with you.
Could we
How do you
how
become a
come
rabbi
she
without
has
reading the
so
Torah?
many
Exactly.
scars?
He said the Torah is incredibly deep, and there are
And he
probably
hasn't
pieces of it
fully
that
read
he's
it.
potentially missed.
No, he said that he hasn't fully read the Torah.
I know that's not what he said.
And then he said that I'm married and I'm not wearing a wedding ring because we're not
He's an
supposed to.
But
Orthodox
that's
None of your
irrelevant.
Orthodox
That's
men
business.
don't wear
I've
a
irrelevant.
never
That's
wedding
heard
ring.
that
irrelevant
Yalla,
before in
go
my
to
life.
Hello,
because
none of your business. She
actually
wearing,
when
he wearing
she
ring.
was talking to him, she wanted to troll him. She's like, okay, well, if you're married, why you not wearing your wedding ring? But it could be different reasons why he's not wearing his.
Sure, but one of those reasons is
It
not
could be.
Judaism.
yes, it
Yes,
is.
yes,
And
it is
It
originally,
could
Orthodox
be.
men.
it's forbidden to wear jewelry.
Look
Where's
at your rabbi. Next time you go to your Chabad or wherever you worship, look
Yeah,
at
I'm
your
Chabad.
rabbi's finger.
I am Chabad.
Okay, I'm
okay?
Chabad too.
If
Hela,
Now
you
listen
say
to
that
me.
He's
you
a
are.
kabai. He
Hela,
is a
you
kabai.
saying you are Jewish. Like, are you a practitioner Jewish? Like, do you go? Like, do you have a Jewish temple that you go to every week, or are you just Jewish by saying that?
I went to synagogue every week on Sunday until I was 11, and then
On Sunday.
Exactly. So you're
wow,
like
okay.
you.
Wow,
How
Did
could
you go
you
to
say?
Greet?
Wait,
Synagogue
how
is
Really, I
could
on
you
didn't even
say?
Saturday,
finish, but
Shabbat.
thank you.
Jews go on Saturday. Shabbat,
I went
that's
to
when
Sunday
Jews go.
school. I
So
went to Sunday
that's
Hebrew school.
probably
Yalla, get
okay.
this
So
girl
yeah,
out of here
Rabbi,
with
Exactly.
that.
Hebrew
She's the
school.
one
I
pretending
also
to
went
be
to
Sunday.
Sunday
Jewish.
Hebrew school.
Get out of here,
Have you read
girl.
the Torah,
Be
hella
Get out of
positive.
tiny?
here, girl.
Yes.
Are
Hella.
you hella
Get out.
tiny? Are you
Have I
really
what?
small? Why is your name hella tiny? Are you like really
Short.
small?
I'm 5'0". Yes, I'm
Okay,
really.
we don't need to attack anyone's physical
Okay, listen to
appearance,
No,
me. I
I'm
want
but
to talk. I want
just
everyone to be
asking. I'm just
quiet.
asking.
Does that make me less Jewish?
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
mute
just
the whole
asking
panel
what
right
your
now.
why your username is that. You know, everybody has their username as their name. I'm
Did I
just
mute?
asking.
Okay, 1 second. I want to talk now. I've had enough. I really had enough of this. That's enough. I was born to a religious Jewish family in London. My father was a rabbi. My grandfather was a Holocaust survivor. My great-grandparents were murdered in Auschwitz. My mother's side, the similar idea. Generations of religious Jews that put gas in the gas chambers wearing the kippahs. Now listen to me, okay? I'm a rabbi. I studied only Jewish studies all my life. I'm ordained. I practice it. I get paid for it. I do it, and I'm very good at it. Now, I have been advocating for Israel, fighting anti-Semitism, and the hostages whose parents I have on WhatsApp, who I speak to on a daily basis, multiple of them, and I advocate for them. I don't get paid to advocate for Israel. I do it because I'm Jewish, and that's what I do, and I'm doing it. Listen, I came to TikTok because people said I need to be here also, so I came over here also. I don't have time for all of this. I do it because I'm a good Jew, and unlike a lot of Jews that have ignored October 7th, I've put in hours and hours. I've posted 3,300 videos on my Instagram feed since October 7th, fighting anti-Semitism, supporting Israel and for the hostages, and taking people like Maya Abdullah to pieces also. Now, and Miss Rachel and Taylor Swift and whoever, the list goes on, and Hamza and all these schmucks. Well, listen to me. A religious Jew does not wear a wedding ring. A male Jew does not wear jewelry. That's the bottom line. I'm a religious Jew. I'm a frum Jew. And we don't wear jewelry. That's number one. Number two, I said I haven't read the entire Torah. I'm not talking about the 5 books. I know them by heart. I'm talking about the depth of Torah. No one in their entire lifetime could finish the whole Torah. It's immense. Okay? That's what I said. She asked me if I know the whole Torah. I said, no, I know the 5 books. I know this, I know that, the other. I don't know the whole thing. Why was I being nice to her? Because she came on and said that I was very mean to her, which is true. And she cried and she this and she. I wanted to be nice to her. I actually wanted to have dialogue with her. She blocked me on Instagram. She reported my videos on TikTok. I stopped making videos about her, but she wanted me to. I wanted to have dialogue. I wanted to follow each other. I wanted to be able to speak to her, to have dialogue, because she is spreading propaganda about Jews for the last 8 months. If you go on her feed, she's been saying crazy stuff, and she and Hamza, both of them. Now, I wasn't gonna give them a debate because I could wipe the floor with them bone by bone, but they're not up to it. They don't know anything. You understand? I've debated pro-Palestine before, and I've wiped the floor with every damn last one of them. They didn't. I just wanted it to be a nice discussion or whatever. She said she suffers from mental illness. I wasn't, I'm a human. I wasn't going to expose her and whatever. That's the bottom line. Now, I believe someone like her really does not understand the conflict. The conflict is very simple. H group want to wipe the Jewish people off the face of the earth. We are not going to stand for it. We're not going to put up with it. We have
There
to
you go,
go.
sir.
I'm going to
Respect.
talk. I'm going to talk. We have to go and we have to eradicate H group from the face of the earth. The Palestinian people have to be liberated from H group.
Yes, sir.
There is no hope for peace or dialogue as long as H group 1, H group 2, and the regime in Iran are in place. This is going to be a long war. We have to defeat H group 2 in Lebanon, and take down the Iranian regime. Israel have to be safe. We cannot live with people that want to wipe the Jewish people off the face of the earth. That's number 3. Now, according to the Torah, the land of Israel belongs to the Jewish people. This is what God gave to us. It belongs to us. And every single inch of that land belongs to me, you. Every Jew belongs to us equally. It doesn't belong to Netanyahu. It doesn't belong to Gantz. It doesn't belong to Ben Gvir. It doesn't belong to whoever. Ariel Sharon. who stole it and gave it to the Arabs in 2005. It doesn't belong to Bibi, who stole Hebron from us and gave it to the Arabs. It doesn't belong to Yitzhak Rabin, who stole who knows how much land from the Jewish people and gave it to the Arabs. Created the Palestinians, created the PLO, created H Group. The Israeli biggest mistake was ever giving the Palestinians anything. They have no rights to that land. They don't belong there. It's not theirs, it's ours.
You're disgusting.
Okay? The only way to get the hostages out is to totally eradicate H Group from the face of the earth. Go into Gaza, go into wherever these places are, and take them out the way they done for Noah, who was tortured, who couldn't shower for 8 months, who was raped and harassed and treated like a piece of garbage for the last 8 months, who's now suffering like crazy. Okay? They were not treated nicely. Okay? That's the bottom line. That's what's going on. Now, you, Haley, have a different opinion. You're more lefty. You believe in peace. You believe in this. You believe in the other. That doesn't make me an Orthodox Jew, a religious Jew, who is passionate about Judaism, not a
Then I hope,
not a rabbi.
Rabbi, listen
Okay?
to me. In the panel, I said, then I hope Israel win.
Now,
Go
right
after
now,
H group, then win against them. Free Israel and the people in Palestine and Israel get together
I'll let
without
Maya.
H group.
I'll let Maya on. Maya didn't invite. She didn't invite. She didn't.
Rabbi, if you're gonna speak to her again, make sure you speak the truth for all of us. Even if she doesn't listen, she has a big platform.
There you go.
Yes, Rabbi, or let us be in it too so we can back you up on what you
Yeah.
have to say. And also, you don't have to explain yourself to none of us or nobody. Like we know we know you are real. You know, you do so much for the Jewish people. You do so much for Israel. So we are here backing you up.
Again.
I
Maya,
have a lot of affection for you too.
Maya doesn't want to come up anyway. She's terrified to come up. I kicked off Helena to make room for Maya, but Maya's not coming. Anyway, Maya has a big platform. There are a lot of pro-Pallies watching this live right now, and what was disgraceful was that we were arguing amongst ourselves when they were enjoying it, and that's why I kicked off Helene, because at the end of the day, she was coming out and the other guy before and said, "I'm not a real rabbi." This is ridiculous. This is totally ridiculous. This is so not true. Okay, and I'm one of the people, especially on Instagram. If you follow me over there, you'll see the groups that I have, the chats with activists, how much nights and days and hours we've put in for the hostages, for Israel, for Hasbara, and we do a tremendous amount of work over here to fight against people. If Maya wants to join, he can join. I mean, I accepted her invitation. I don't know what the problem is.
I mean, I don't know how can we have a dialogue with someone that actually does not even condemn what happened on October 7th, and she's like
Yeah, exactly.
literally,
I'm with
she's
you.
literally mocking the Noah girl, and she's like talking like all type of lies. She's saying no, she was the IDF soldier.
I don't
I mean, there
understand.
is there is so many babies that were taken from
I
Israel.
accepted her.
Were they IDF soldiers too? Like she was
Yeah.
speaking
I
so
want to
many
take
lies.
everyone down. I want to see what happens. 1 second. Let me take you all down. You can all come up afterwards. Let's see what happens. I want to take you all down. Okay. Then now there's nobody here. Okay. That's it. She's not here. Maya's not here anyway. Anyway, now here's what I want to say. Now trash me to pieces. Now she's heard it all. Now she's coming.
Oh, you're nuts, dude. You're crazy. Why did you lie like that? Why would you lie like that?
See, here's the deal, Maya.
First of all, wait, let me clear you real quick. I nudged you twice. So for you saying that I'm scared to talk
No,
to
I
you,
didn't.
when you
I had to get rid of all the other people first to get you up. I didn't realize.
Okay, but you said that I didn't want to come on your live because I was scared to talk to
We
you.
used to talk.
Okay, 1. 2, I never said that you made me cry. I said you made me scared to leave my
Why
house
would you be
because
scared?
you were posting about me.
Why would
Huh?
you be scared to leave your house?
Because you were posting about me 5 times a day. You were posting about me multiple times a day. Okay, 2. 3, you said you were scared to debate me because you would, and I quote, wipe the floor with me.
Mm-hmm.
Please, wipe the floor with me right now. Come on.
But
I'm ready. I'm ready to be wiped. I'm ready to be wiped.
here's the deal. First of all,
Here's the thing. You were on here. You know what's so crazy? Your little minions, and I pray to God they're watching this right now because I'm about to embarrass you. Your little minions, you're telling them she's terrified to debate me. I was on her live because I felt bad for her. I took her down. 1, you took me down with what? Your videos about me get 1,000 views max. 2, we were in this live and I was trying to be nice to you because you said, and I quote, you don't understand enough about the conflict to have an opinion about it. And then you go on your live and you tell your little psychopath minions that you felt bad for me and that you didn't want to debate me because you, and I quote, wipe the floor with me. Please, we tried to debate you. You're scared. You're terrified. You couldn't even fucking answer one question. So let's debate. Say one thing. You didn't know that Noah was an IDF soldier.
she's not.
She was.
She's not.
There are pictures of her in uniform.
Let's put that aside. Put that aside. Next.
Let's put that aside.
Next.
2, you said your grandma was Palestinian.
Correct.
Okay. 3, you said you were going to, that the only
I love
way
that hat.
was to, you said that the only way was to annihilate
Age group, yeah.
the H group.
100%.
And you said, it was, you basically said it was justified. You said you were going to continue bulldozing Gaza and the civilians until you get rid of the H group.
We have to eliminate age group. There's no other way.
So you think truly in your heart that 44 massacred Palestinians, 44,000 massacred Palestinians, 44,000 men, women, and children are validated because of an age group that you know is not located in the places that they dropped bombs on.
Okay, listen to me. All the blood spilled in this conflict is age group's fault.
That's
They
not
started
true.
it.
That's not
Started
true. That's not true.
Every single
That's not
Palestinian
true.
innocent child that's been unalived in this conflict, their blood is on the hands of the age group.
Can I tell you something? Israel has the strongest military tech in the entire world. Israel has the most advanced military tech in the entire
But we're
world.
Jewish.
Israel has the most advanced military technology in the entire
I
world.
know, because we're Jewish.
They
We're smart. We innovate. We build. We curate. We came out of the ashes of the Holocaust and built a country out of nothing. What did you guys?
built a country out of
What did
nothing.
you guys build?
You know 750,000 Palestinians were displaced from the Nakba. You built a country out of nothing. You stole a country.
You left.
Settlers live in Palestine. But listen, don't speak.
You left.
Don't
You
speak.
left.
They did.
You left because the Arabs told you to leave, and they were going to wipe out the Jews, and you're going to come back.
That's just not what happened.
That's what I heard.
That's just
That's
not
what I heard.
Well, you heard wrong.
My grandparents were.
You think
But
700? You think the people right now fighting so hard for their houses in Gaza are descendants of the same people who would have just walked out of their homes and said, "Hey, you want to live here? Let me give it to you." But stop talking. Let me speak. The IDF was able to snipe a man hundreds of meters away from the top floor building window in Lebanon. They were able to find him using their technology and swipe a Hamas member through the window. So if you're telling me that Israel, who has the highest technological military power in the entire world, had to carpet bomb 44,000 Palestinians to find Hamas, you are simply out of your fucking mind and you're a genocidal loser. So please, What do you have to say that you don't think that Israel is technologically advanced? The second most funded military in the entire world is not technologically advanced to find Hamas in Gaza? Then you are out of your damn mind and you are justifying the genocide of the Palestinian people.
What's the difference?
But please wipe the no. Please wipe the floor with me.
Hamas
Because if they were
has to be H group has to be destroyed.
okay, but Hamas, but Israel has the technological advanced power to find Hamas and salvage the tens of thousands of Palestinian civilians that did nothing.
In your opinion? In your opinion, Israel.
What's your opinion?
Your
What's your opinion?
Israel has the ability to do it. Israel
owns like Israel has the Mossad is one of the most successful and powerful organizations in the world. It's not an opinion.
That's why we're gonna win.
You just said that Jewish people were technologically advanced.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win. This war, we are gonna win.
But you can't. But listen, you said you were gonna wipe the floor with me. You can't even make a rebuttal on what I'm telling you because you just say in your opinion. What I'm telling you is fact.
What are you saying?
I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. You're saying that if Israel wanted to, they could have gone in and taken out H group without unaliving any Palestinian civilians.
Which is true. Which is 100% true.
That is your opinion.
Okay, so listen, you said in the beginning of this conversation that Israel was technologically advanced and is the second most technologically advanced country in the entire world. So you don't agree that the second most technologically advanced country in the entire world can't find Hamas against civilians?
No.
You know that's not true.
One second. What about the hostage rescue when they rescued the 4 hostages now? Yeah. They went in, they rescued the hostages, and there was casualties because people were shooting at them, right?
They went into a refugee camp.
Why were the hostages in a refugee camp?
Because there's nowhere else to put them. Gaza
Why
is
do you
destroyed.
have hostages in the first place?
Because do you know how many prisoners Israel has taken from Palestine that are in prison with no ruling?
Okay, so
do you know how many?
So we offered an exchange deal for them already. You rejected it.
No, Israel. Stop talking. Israel declined 5 exchange deals.
No, H group declined 5 exchange groups. Who declined the right now the deal that Biden was trying to do? Who declined?
This is not even a discussion or a debate if you are debating me with things that are Googleable. The last 2 days before the invasion of Rafah, 2 days, Hamas agreed to an exchange. Israel said no. Netanyahu, a report from Netanyahu's desk said no. What do you have to say about that? Where were you during that?
Me? Where was I? I was hearing that H group said no.
Well, you were here. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're spreading this propaganda and you're hearing it.
I'm hearing it.
You just said in front of over 1,000 people.
That's what I heard, yeah.
No, you said it as a fact.
It doesn't have to be the truth. An opinion doesn't have to be the truth. An opinion is what your opinion is. What you hear is what you hear. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's not another side to a story.
So you admit that all of your things are opinions and not facts.
I don't admit anything. I admit that you can take a bottle of water that you're drinking right now. Okay, is it half full?
Actually, I've been to Israel 3 more times than he has. To the person in the comments saying I've never stepped foot in Israel, I've been there 3 more times.
I know you have. 100% you have.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to someone in the comments saying I've never stepped foot in Israel. I had a gun pointed at me and television.
Don't read the comments. Don't read the comments. They're a waste of time. Now, you have a bottle of water in your hand, right? Is the bottle half full or half empty?
You can see.
Is it half full or half empty?
Please make your point.
It's both. Now, depends who's looking at it. Someone will say it's half full. Someone will say it's half empty. The bottom line is
here's the thing.
You can come at this conflict as a Palestinian. I'm coming at this conflict as a Jew. You're going to see things one way. I'm going to see things another way. There's no. You understand that, right? You're smart. You built a business.
Well, here's the thing. When Netanyahu,
you have a brain in your head. Good. You understand that 2 people can look at the same thing and see it from different angles. Do you understand that? You understand that you as a Palestinian are passionate about your cause and want your people to be liberated. And I as a Jew am passionate about my cause and want Israel to be able to live in safety.
What's your cause?
I want my people, whether they live in Israel, France, New York, or California, to be able to live safe and secure.
Okay, what about, okay, so I have a few points.
We're not going to agree on everything.
But here's the thing, your point about the bottle being half full and half empty, that makes sense for things that are subjective, right?
Okay, talk to me.
Netanyahu declining the ceasefire deal 5 times, that is not subjective. That is something that happened.
And we heard that it was the other way around.
But I don't know who you heard that from, because Netanyahu announced that he was not going to take the ceasefire. He announced it himself, that he's not going to take the ceasefire.
Okay.
That is from the desk of Netanyahu.
And H Group haven't accepted a deal either. They didn't accept it either.
Hamas H Group accepted the last ceasefire deal. Every news outlet reported about that. Every American news outlet reported about that.
Listen to me.
So that's
okay.
Sorry.
If you say so.
Sorry.
If you say so, I heard this.
Google it right now. Google it right now.
I don't Google my information.
Where do you get it from?
Where do you get it from?
The news, on the ground media, people in Gaza posting their kids with no head on their body. Where do you get it from? You get it from your chamber of Zionists who cannot see Palestinians as human beings.
So why do the IDF do everything in their ability to minimize civilian casualties?
If they did, I need you to look at me when I say this. If Israel didn't want civilian casualties, there wouldn't be a single dead Palestinian civilian.
That's what you're trying to say. You're trying to say Israel could have gone in and eliminated H Group and got the hostages without spilling any innocent Palestinian blood.
Listen.
But we've agreed that that's your opinion as a military expert who understands warfare and the IDF and everything, right?
First of all, do not insult me. Do not make a joke in this situation right now, because none of this is funny.
It's not a joke. This is your opinion, Maya.
Here's the thing. You heard me say, in Lebanon, the IDF used certain type of military technology to find the exact building a man was in and snipe that one singular man.
Amazing.
Why would they not be able to do that in Gaza? And why are they carpet bombing civilians? Why are they telling civilians to go to one area of Gaza and then dropping bombs on them? There is no explanation or justification for that. You want me to condemn October 7th, where 1,000 Israelis died, and you can't even say that 44,000 civilian casualties is disgusting.
It was disgusting.
So you agree that the 44,000 civilian casualties is disgusting.
It was disgusting. Did I say it wasn't disgusting?
You said, and I quote from the live I was watching, that you were going to annihilate Palestine.
H Group.
No. You said you were going to annihilate Palestine until the H Group was gone.
H Group.
Right?
I said H Group.
You said you were going to annihilate Palestine until the H Group was gone.
I said H Group. H Group?
So you don't believe in saving any of the civilians dying.
I believe that it's unfortunate for your people that H Group is even existing.
Okay.
You know that, right? You know that, right? I mean, you're smart. You realize that, right? You realize you could have done this with dialogue. You realize you could have done this without bloodshed. You realize you could have done this by negotiating tables. You realize you didn't have.
Okay, but you say that when Hamas, the first ceasefire that Hamas accepted was the 3rd week of October.
Yeah, that was there. Emily came home. There was a few. There was an exchange over there, and Mia Shem.
Yes, and Hamas was in support in a full hostage for prisoner exchange. Yes. So when you say that Hamas is responsible for every civilian casualty, you are wrong. Because regardless of what you feel about H Group, Israel has rejected 5 ceasefire deals. And if you cared about getting the hostages back, you would support a ceasefire. Now, when you say we can't do a ceasefire because H group is never going to stop.
Right. I believe we have to take out H group.
I feel like there's a cognitive dissonance here.
No, I'll tell you why. It's very simple. Because H group's charter is to wipe out the Jewish people.
That's not what they ever said. They've never said that.
Listen, that's what they say.
That's literally, they have never once in their life said anything about the Jewish people.
Also, they're going to call them Israelis. There are 8 million Jews living in Israel.
Here's my issue with this. You're saying hypothetically, if there was a ceasefire, H group is gonna wipe out the Israelis.
No. I'm saying if there's a ceasefire, H group are gonna rebuild, regroup, and do October 7th again.
Okay.
That's the fear. That's the fear. That's the fear in Israel.
You're saying that right now. It sounds like you understand. It sounds like you understand that killing innocent civilians is wrong, right? You understand that.
It's always wrong.
It's always wrong. So then you're saying that there can't be a ceasefire because you believe that H group is going to rebuild.
Correct.
However, 44,000 innocent Palestinians, probably more, have been massacred. So it seems like you understand that there can't be loss. There can't be loss of innocent lives. But when it comes to Palestinian lives, why can't you agree to stopping the slaughter of innocent people? When you know the Israeli army has the ability to go in and, dude, do you know how much money the Israeli army has? They are the second most funded army in the entire world. Their special operations unit is the second strongest special operations unit in the entire world.
So you're basically saying that Israel have the ability to do this without unaliving any innocent Palestinians.
Carpet bombing, first of all, carpet bombing is a very, very, very outdated tactic of war. Why would they be using carpet bombing when they have the ability to go in and fully take them out? They could. H group is fighting with homemade weaponry. They are fighting in flip-flops. If the IDF wanted to take them out, they could have taken them out in October.
So what is your theory? What's your theory? What's your theory? What's your working theory here?
What theory are you asking me about?
Your theory is that Israel is trying to unalive Palestinians? Is that your theory? Is that your point?
Yes.
Because I have friends and cousins in the IDF who tell me how serious the laws are and how much they try not to unalive innocent Palestinians.
Okay, then why are there 44,000 unalived civilians?
According to the Palestinian H group health ministry.
According to the UN.
The UN. You bring in the UN now. You bring in a T organization now. An organization
the UN
that funded
the UN
UNRWA.
The UN was pro-Israel this whole time.
They funded UNRWA. UNRWA is a T organization. UNRWA have been hiding hostages, supporting H group.
Listen.
Don't bring me the UN. Bring me some. Let's say it's even.
Okay, so then what would you believe? What source would you believe then? Times of Israel? Like I don't understand what. Like you've seen the videos. You've seen the videos of piles of dead bodies.
I don't know the numbers. I know there's innocent civilians because casualties. I don't know if it's 44, 24, 34. To be honest with you, even if it was 24 or 10, it's still sad. Even if it was 5 and 2, the numbers. At the end of the day, there are innocent people being unalived on both sides. Just okay. There are people who live
less than 1,000 Israeli civilian.
It's not about
that was reported by Israel.
It's not about numbers here.
Okay, then what is it about?
The sick ideology of an organization that wants to wipe Israel off the map.
What do you feel about the ideology of Israel who called Palestinians children of darkness?
I'm not aware of that. No, I'm not. Seriously.
I'm a little bit confused how you think you're qualified. to be posting What did you say? 4,000 videos, and you don't even know what the government that you support said publicly?
Well, most of the videos were collabs that I accepted, so I didn't make them. But probably around 2,000, I made 2,000 I accepted.
Well, what do you think? Like, how do you feel qualified when you don't even know how racist? There are members of the Israeli government who said they will not stop until they bulldoze
Who
Gaza.
said that?
The members of the Israeli government.
Name. Google it.
I will.
I'll give you a hint.
Hmm.
He starts with a B, and his last name starts with a G.
So you literally know.
I don't.
You
I
know
don't.
that.
What's the name? Come, tell me. Tell me. You're talking about Ben Gvir, right?
What is wrong
Are you talking about
with
Ben Gvir? You're
you?
not talking about Ben Gvir, because you have to Google him.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So what did he say?
He said that along the lines of they're not going to stop until they bulldoze Gaza.
And he's the prime minister.
Until-
He's the prime minister. He calls the shots, right? He's in charge.
No, he's not. He's not the prime minister. Are you stupid?
Exactly. He's not.
But there are members. What are you? You're a little okay.
There are extremists everywhere. H Group is an extreme organization. They want to wipe the Jewish people off the face of the earth. You say they don't. They want to wipe out Israel. You say they don't.
They don't. They've never said
You
anything
chant,
about.
I've heard you chanting from the river to see Palestine will be free. I've seen it.
That is not anti-Israeli. I've never
Where's
in my
Israel
life
supposed
said
to go?
one.
Where's Israel supposed to go exactly?
They can stay. I believe in a one-state
A
solution.
one-state solution with who in charge?
Not Israel, and not the Palestinian government right now.
What is your? You know what? Instead of going about listen, I want to cut. Let's cut straight through the pie. You are a Palestinian.
Yes.
I'm a Jew.
Okay. But see how
We
you
definitely
stated a
have different
religion.
opinions.
You see how you stated a religion,
Yeah,
and for me, you stated a nationality.
correct.
So I'm a little bit
Why?
confused.
You're a Muslim. I'm a Jew. Should we do it like that?
I never said I was Muslim.
So you're a Palestinian. I'm a Jew. Should we do it like that? How we do want to do this?
But I'm confused because you're saying that I'm a member of a country, or I'm a descendant of someone who came from a country, and then you're saying that you're a Jew.
Right. Jew is Judah. That's a place in Israel.
Yes, but I'm confused. I'm confused how you are not even Israeli.
Do I have to be Israeli to be a Jew?
No, I'm just saying when you
Yosef
call me,
Haddad is an Israeli.
and then you call yourself a Jew as if that's an equal thing, because that's not.
Because Israel is a Jewish home. Because Eretz Israel, the land of Israel, is a Jewish homeland.
But according to who?
According to the Torah, according to Jewish religion.
But what if I don't believe in the Torah?
Okay, so then according to you, it's not true. But according to me, it is true.
Okay, exactly.
Again, we have two different opinions. we're not coming from the same side over here. Obviously, there's gonna be dialogue between us because you're a Palestinian and I'm a Jew. Obviously, we're not going to sit down and all agree with everything. But could we agree on one thing?
What do you want to agree on?
That this conflict,
Genocide.
yes, is going on and on and on for years. There is no
Yes.
hope like this for either people. Nobody wants to live in a world like this. Not me, not you.
Yes, but my thing
Now,
is,
where is there hope? Where?
Okay, can I say
where?
something?
Tell me where the hope is.
Okay, so you think that you are capable of building hope when you were just on your live 20 minutes ago saying that you were proud because you made Miss Rachel cry for saying that she wanted to raise money for
No,
Palestinian
not for
children.
saying she wanted to raise money for Palestinian children. For pushing a narrative. First of all,
What was the narrative?
for not mentioning the hostages until people like me got her.
But why would she have to? Because every time somebody mentions the hostages, we don't harass them to mention the Palestinians.
No, because she was going on and saying that some children matter more than others, and she said like
She never said that. She never said some. She said, let me quote her exact video. It has come to my attention that there are kids in this world that are starving.
of course.
There are no kids right now in Israel that are starving. There are no kids right now in Israel that are starving. There are no kids right now in Israel that don't know where their next meal is coming from. There are no kids in Israel right now that are right now sleeping in a tent inside their house. Miss Rachel has a platform of hundreds of thousands of people,
Millions.
millions of people. Miss Rachel said there are kids out there who are starving.
Right.
And she said, I want to raise money for them. How can you make this an Israeli? How can you put yourself in this situation when you can't even admit that there are Palestinians starving that need aid?
So what's happened with all the humanitarian aid that's being given?
Have you not seen the videos of settlers kicking it to the ground? Have you not seen the videos of Palestinians showing the food and it being expired? Have you not? Did you not know that over 1 million people, 1 million people lived in Gaza? Did you know that before October 7th, 100 aid trucks were needed before October 7th to feed the people of Gaza? 100 aid trucks. 100 aid trucks. So now when the borders are closed and there are thousands of aid trucks waiting to be let in, which are, you know, and I both know, not let in. What do you have to say about that? When you say Hamas is taking all the aid is not being let in.
But do you know that Hamas H group is taking the aid and selling it to the people? Is that true?
From my family that lives in Gaza, it is not H group who's taking the aid and selling it. It is people in Gaza. There are bad people everywhere who are taking the aid.
Why are you blaming Israel? The aid is
because Israel is bombing them, displacing them, and starving them. Like, I'm confused. The aid is not coming from Israel.
a lot of plenty.
None of the aid is coming from Israel. America sent aid, and they sent it via air, and it killed multiple Palestinians.
I know, I heard about that part.
So I'm a little bit confused.
I want to know if there's hope for a future.
I don't understand how you think that there can be hope for a future when you literally said in your live that Israel will do anything to decimate Hamas,
because there can't be a future with them. There can't be a future with them.
But do you not consider the IDF a terrorist organization?
No, they're an army.
Okay, but Palestine is a country. They don't deserve an army. Hamas is a militia.
So you want to say that October 7th was an act of warfare against soldiers by Hamas, by H group?
Okay, but here's my thing. Israel, so you want to know why I don't condemn October 7th, honestly?
Why? Because you can't.
Why couldn't I?
You're scared.
I'm scared to condemn October 7th? I would get so much more jobs, so much more money, so much less hate if I condemned October 7th, but I won't. Let me tell you why. Since the occupation of Palestine by Israel, there has been October 7th every single day. In the Nakba, the day that you said that all the Palestinians decided to leave, during the Nakba, 750,000 Palestinians were either killed or displaced. So why would I suddenly feel bad for a country that has been doing this to Palestine since the creation of Israel?
Right. So
why can't you condemn the mistreatment of Palestinians since the creation of Israel?
You're saying
why can't you condemn that?
So you're saying that basically, so here's what I heard about the Nakba. Again, my grandparents lived there, and they told me. And you're gonna laugh,
but your grandparents lived there as Israelis.
They lived there before the state.
Okay, but during the immigration,
they were born there. Come on, seriously, enough. You're not gonna make up that all the Jews came from Europe. Don't start with that. Plenty of Jews.
There are Palestinian Jews.
Yes, my grandparents had the Palestinian passport. Okay. Now, so, I would say me and you have something in common. Now,
what do we have in common? That our grandparents are Palestinian.
Basically, we have in common another thing. We're both human beings. Now, listen to me. No, and I think that.
Oh my God, you're crazy!
No, we're both human beings.
Dude.
What?
Dude.
What? You are, right? We're both human beings. We're both people. And the most wiser person called, according to Jewish law, according to Judaism, a person is called a medaber, means he speaks. The most important thing about a person is not that he has wisdom, it's not that he walks, it's not that he sees. He speaks. And the reason why it's so important to be able to speak.
So then, if you consider Palestinians human, why don't they treat us like humans in Palestine?
Who is they?
The
I've
idea.
never touched you. Not you, not your cousins, not your family. I've never.
But you're not Israeli, so I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the idea.
Jewish.
But you're not Israeli. You've never been to
A Jew
Israel.
is
So I'm
not
talking
allowed to
about
unalive a fly. Okay? We're not
huh?
allowed to unalive a fly. We literally.
So then,
We're not allowed to torture an animal. Like we're not. We like literally.
so then, why were 44,000 Palestinians massacred?
Why do?
If you're not allowed to unalive a
Why
fly?
do I have to answer for that? I don't understand.
Because you're on here. You're on here.
Defending the right of my people to live in our homeland in safety and security. Yes, I'm on here.
Okay, but your homeland according to who?
According to Judaism, I'm a Jew.
Okay, but what about my homeland according to my
It's
religion?
Mecca.
What makes you more deserving of your homeland than me?
Because it's my homeland.
But why is it not my homeland?
Is it your homeland?
I think it is, yes.
Because of
My beliefs.
which is
I prefer not to share.
okay.
I never share my religion on the internet.
It's pretty obvious. You're Jewish. Now, no. Okay. So there's a religious aspect to the conflict. There's a
But I don't understand what the religious I don't understand. Okay, here's the thing.
it's a complicated
You
conflict.
You believe
It's very
okay,
deep.
you-
It's
you
very sad. It's
believe-
very deep. It's been going on for a long time, and every idiot president thinks they can solve it. And none of them can. Anyway,
So I see, like, when you're on here, you're saying things like it's very sad. What they're doing in Palestinians is very sad, and then you go on your live with your
what's
minions.
a minion?
Your minions, like these people, whatever. You go on your live and you say things like, "I wiped the floor with her." You didn't wipe the floor with anything.
Agreed. I have not wiped the floor with you. It's true.
And like, I'm very confused because it's like, okay, you think it's your homeland. You think if it was your homeland, you'd have to massacre hundreds of thousands of people. Like the people who have been living there for centuries, for literally their whole lineage goes back to that land.
Who is the one who stopped Jews and Arabs living in that land side by side?
Zionism.
In your opinion? I'm not saying it's not true. I'm saying that's your opinion. The founding fathers of Israel put in the Declaration of Independence that they want to live with the Arabs and the Arabs.
Who gave Britain the permission?
I'm British.
Like, here's the thing. Okay, here's my thing. We can literally argue about history. And also, yeah, someone made a good point. You literally said that your grandma had a Palestinian passport. So, like, you admit that Palestine, whatever.
It was called
We
Palestine.
can
We're not going to argue about the fact that it was called Palestine. It was British Mandate Palestine.
We can argue, listen, we
You
can argue
denying
about
what it
who
was
was
called.
we can argue about who was where and who deserves to be where, whatever. The fact of right now is there are 44,000 civilian casualties. That's the fact of right now.
Okay.
The second fact of right now, your hostages are being returned fed, sane. One of them had said that Hamas made them a birthday
Who
cake.
said that?
The male hostage that was released.
When now?
Yes, recently, 3 days ago. So you admit that this is happening.
Did you say the videos from October 7th of the girls being called slaves and dogs and we're going to step on you and the blood all over them?
That was a mistranslation of someone who keeps.
I don't speak Arabic. No. I don't speak Arabic. I'm not going to argue that point. I don't speak Arabic. Why should I argue that point? I'm an idiot. I don't speak Arabic. Next. But you see the faces. You see the blood. You see the
Yeah, but I'm
you're a
confused
woman.
because those
You're a woman. These people were raped.
That's not true. There's no evidence of that.
You're saying it's not true?
There's no evidence of
Could
it.
you understand that people could say it is true? Could you see that?
I mean, I could understand that people could make an assumption that it was true, but one, I want to say they're not women; they're IDF soldiers.
No, those
So they
girls
were.
are not IDF soldiers.
They were. It was confirmed. The 3 girls were IDF soldiers. They're prisoners of war. That is literally how war works. They are soldiers. War, because you want to call it a war. 2, you can say they were R-worded. They also said that about Noah. They also said that about Noah, who came out and said that she wasn't,
According to you.
according
I
to her.
haven't seen it.
So then I'm confused, like what your argument is about.
My argument is that you're saying right now that every hostage is an IDF soldier.
No, I didn't say that. I said the female hostages. That first of all, you know for a fact every person above the age of 18 is an IDF soldier. 99.9% of them, unless they
Well,
refuse
Kafir
service.
Bevas is only 1 year old.
Yeah, there are. I'm saying there. I've never said that all hostages were
You
IDF
agree
soldiers.
that taking a baby hostage is inhumane.
Okay, but what about the photo that came out today of the Palestinian minors that were
How does
taken hostage?
that answer the question exactly?
What is the, listen, I've said many times, I think literally I'm not a violent person.
You're not, but you
I'm
can't
not a violent
condemn
person.
an act of kidnapping a baby.
But Israel's doing the same. Israel has done the same thing for years. So I'm confused why you suddenly got all high and mighty about.
That's your answer. Your answer is you can condemn Israel doing it to Palestinians, but you can't condemn H group doing it to Jews.
Do you condemn the treatment of Palestinians for the last 75 years?
I'm unaware of exactly what you're referring to. What are you referring to?
So then how are you on here? How are you on here calling yourself, how are you on here considering yourself like a voice of reason? Like you're embarrassing the Zionist movement. You don't know anything about the occupation. Like you literally know nothing about the occupation. You know nothing. In 2022, 280 minors were taken to Israeli prison with no trial. 280 minors in the West Bank were taken to Israeli prison with no trial.
In your opinion? I haven't seen that.
Okay, then you're a fucking idiot then. Like, you're dumb. Then you're really dumb and you don't know anything about this.
But one second, you know a lot of information from your side of the conflict.
But here's the thing.
It doesn't make it fact.
This is all reported. This is all reported. A lot of what I'm saying is reported by the IDF themselves, by the Israeli government themselves. Like the IDF keeps records of this. The IDF keeps records of how many minors they have in authoritative detention. Like this isn't just like me making this up and thinking like, you know, Zionists, they circulate a lot of false propaganda. Like the proof of SA and the video in Arabic that was mistranslated. There have been many videos of the H group mistranslated in Arabic. So you keep saying like, in your opinion. No, this is what Israel is saying. So it's like, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, that's okay, but you can't be loud and wrong. Like, you can't be on here harassing people. Like, for example, do you know how embarrassing it is to your movement that you harassed a woman that was trying to raise money for children to eat? Like, you know how horrible, do you know how horrible that is? Like, do you know how horrible it is to bully a woman into crying? You said you had voice notes of her sobbing on the phone because she wanted to help children eat so bad that you had to call her an anti-Semite? Miss Rachel doesn't know shit about shit, dude. All she knows is that kids are starving. If Israeli children were starving, and there was a donation to feed them and pro-Palestinians were standing outside of them saying, don't let these kids eat, they would be crazy and I would condemn that.
She did not talk about the hostages for 7 months.
Why does everybody have to talk about the hostages when there are hundreds of thousands of Palestinian children who don't have food? Not everybody talks about the hostages. Not everybody talks about Palestine. I'm never spamming you. I'm never on your account spamming you, being like, why are you talking about blah, blah, blah? Because I am the activist for my own people. Not everybody has to be pro-Israel. I'm sorry. Like, I know you think that Israelis are the most important people in the world, but there are bigger issues than the death toll on October 7th. And I know it's very sad, and I think all death is extremely violent. I think all death is violent, but I think what the H group did on October 7th was a result of 75 years of violence. And you know what I think proves that? I think you bullying an American woman into sobbing her eyes out on the internet because she said that she wanted one group of people to eat and you didn't feel well represented enough in that. You have the whole American government on your side. We have no.
Besides the president. You don't have Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, regardless of if he says he disagrees with you, just donated billions of dollars this month.
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have been the worst two people for Israel since Barack Obama and Joe Biden.
You want to know how much money? Do you know you want to know how much money Joe Biden has invested in
You want to know how
Israel?
much money Joe Biden has given Iran?
Do you?
According to Ted Cruz,
What?
$80
What
billion
are you
of oil sales.
talking about?
$80 billion of oil sales since Biden took over.
Oh my God.
That's what Ted,
So
Google
Joe
it.
Biden
Google
gives
it.
the IDF $180 billion. So you know what $1 billion is? $180 billion.
A lot of money.
$180 billion. $180 billion. And you don't think you have the support of the US president when he gave you $180 billion?
Personally, do not think Joe Biden supports Israel.
Okay, let's say not Joe Biden. Okay, let's look at every other nation. I mean, you are literally the second most funded army in the entire world.
You know why? Why? Because everyone with a brain in the head understands that our battle is the battle of the West against an ideology that wants to wipe out Western democracy and Western civilization. And that ideology, Maya, I want to tell you a secret, would not
Why do you
allow
consider
you,
Palestinians?
would
Why
not
do you
allow you,
consider?
excuse me, that would not allow you to live the way you live, to dress the way you dress, to
In the West Bank, I live exactly the way I
you
live
live,
here. Even
you
worse.
wouldn't be able to live like that in Iran.
In the West Bank,
Iran.
the place that I've been to,
Iran.
and you have.
In Tehran, you wouldn't
Huh?
be able to walk around like that in Tehran.
In Iran, we're not talking. What are we talking? Like, why are you bringing up Iran right now? Why are we talking about Iran?
Iran is behind H group.
Dude, you're literally crazy.
You don't
Like,
think,
you're like,
you
dude,
don't
this
think
is
that Iran
crazy.
is funding H group, pulling the strings?
I do think Iran has sent money to the H group, but I don't. That doesn't make me support Iran. I don't support
What do you
Iran.
think? What do you don't?
Yeah, do you think Iran is backing the West Bank where a 19-year-old boy was shot in the heart on October 6th? 19-year-old boy was shot in the heart on October 6th in the West Bank.
And that's what spiked October 7th, you're saying? So basically, okay, I get what you're saying. Basically, here's what you're saying in a nutshell. You're saying that October 7th, like Guterres said in the UN, October 7th didn't happen in a vacuum. It's a result of 75 years of this ongoing conflict.
Yeah.
And a lot of Palestinians and Arabs see H group as a resistance.
I've said in multiple videos, no Palestinian thinks H group is like our saving grace. No Palestinian saw H group go into power and thought this is our perfect group to be defending us. Nobody said that. However, the Palestinians had two options. They could either lay down and take it from Israel until they were all massacred, or they could do something about it.
So that's why they went and they got rid of
It's like,
the Palestinian
what's-
Authority and they took down Fatah and they took over Gaza.
What are you talking
They were
about?
voted in, right?
They were voted in 2013.
And they haven't been voted out since.
There hasn't been a vote since.
Oh, democracy.
Netanyahu has been president for 30 years.
Well, apparently tomorrow morning he might not be. And then Sunday he'll be back. He's like,
Dude, like I feel like
I don't know how he does it. I really don't know how he keeps
I
going.
feel like there's something a little bit wrong with you.
Yeah, I'm Jewish. Listen, the bottom line is of this conflict is we have two people that basically want the whole thing from the way.
No, dude, Palestinians want equal rights.
Equal rights.
Like there's
You know what
two
you haven't
groups.
done? You know what you haven't done here? You haven't explained me what exactly it is that you're fighting for. For example,
Okay, so if you think there's equal rights for Palestinians in Israel?
I'll quote a friend of mine, Flora Hussein Naum, who I'm very friendly with, who follows me on Instagram, and we talk a lot. What she said to Piers Morgan the other day, which you probably saw, is they don't have equal rights to Israelis because they're not Israelis. They're Palestinians. They're not going to have equal rights in Israel the same way a Mexican in America doesn't have equal rights. He can't vote.
That doesn't make sense though.
Do you want to have The Israeli Arabs do officially have equal rights.
Yes, but there are hundreds of thousands of Palestinians who aren't able to get an Israeli
Yeah,
citizenship.
but there's hundreds of thousands of foreign nationals. Can someone from Mexico come here and just be an American? No, they come here the way they come, and
Yes, but there's an application
Right. So
process.
no, but what I'm saying is, do you believe that all the millions of Palestinians should be able to become Israelis, and we should have one state? Is that what you want?
But I'm confused as to, okay, so
What
like
do you want?
you're
What do you
saying,
want? You're Palestinian.
no, I don't want there to be, there is an app, okay, I want to correct something I said. There is an application process, but it doesn't work.
What do you want?
Listen, why
What do
does
you want?
Israel get to decide? Why does Israel get to decide
I'm asking you.
where,
I'm asking you a question. Palestinian people, what do you want?
we want equal rights.
Equal rights
Like,
to
why
what?
is that equal rights to live in the land they're living in?
Under who?
Not under the Israeli government right now, and not under the Palestinian government right
So
now.
you want to? What is it that you want? I don't understand.
We want one state,
Explain.
not Israel, not called Israel. We want one state with equal rights.
Jews and Arabs and Christians and whatever, everyone live.
Yeah.
So who's going to run that state?
Not Israel.
So who's going to run that state?
Like, let me ask you some questions, and I want you to tell me if you think these are considered equal rights.
Okay.
Do you think that Israel imposing that Palestinians aren't allowed to collect the rainwater out of the sky, do you consider that equal rights?
Who pays for the Palestinians' water?
The rainwater out of the sky? First of all, Palestinians pay for their water. Do you think that Israel is justified in telling the Palestinians that they can't collect the rainwater from the sky?
Is it true?
It is true.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough from the. I'm smart enough to say I don't know. I don't. When I don't know, I don't know.
Okay, let me ask you another thing.
I don't know about this. I'm not an expert
do you
in this subject.
Do you think it is fair? Do you think that it is fair that Israelis can tell Palestinians who okay, let's say that there's a Palestinian who wants to become an Israeli citizen, which is very hard, by the way. Which is very hard. You have to have money, you have to do this whole process. It's very
like
hard.
that everywhere.
Do you think
over here also it's like America? It's also like, I'm British. I married an American girl. I got citizenship. If not for that, it was very difficult for me.
Do you think that it is fair that Israel does not allow people living in Ramallah to ever leave Ramallah in their lifetime? They can't even leave the country.
Is that true?
Through the airport? No.
Is that true?
They have to get written permission from the Israeli government.
To do what?
To leave Ramallah.
And go where?
To either go into Israel or to leave the country via the airport.
Which airport? Ben Gurion?
Yes.
So you want them to be able to enter Ben Gurion Airport from Ramallah without any freedom?
Do you think it's fair?
Because of security concerns, I believe. I don't know. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying we can't just have Palestinians coming into the country without any border.
Oh, because you're a racist.
No, because they're going to unalive us. How many Palestinians work in Israel?
Hundreds of thousands. But let me say something.
Do they come in every day and work before October 7th?
Because they have permission from Israel to come in and work.
That's the way it works. You want to come into another country.
No, but let's say something. Let me say something real quick, because you just said something insanely racist.
What did I say?
You think that they can't let Palestinians into Israel because you think that the Palestinians would unalive you.
I mean, the fact of there's been multiple attacks through people coming in. Yeah.
Okay, and the IDF, before October 7th, the IDF killed 400 Palestinians in 2023.
That's what you say. I'm not going to argue with it. I don't know.
Dude, honestly, I thought, yeah, also but there are hundreds of thousands of Palestinians that live in Israel. You're not scared of them?
They've gone through the various security checks to come in. Any country, you can't just come into any country. I don't understand. You try going to France right now or go into Mexico. There's going to be a process. You're not a national. You can't come
I
in.
can go into Mexico with my ID. I don't even need my passport. I can go into Mexico with my ID, with my United States ID.
Could you live there? Could you work there? Could you vote there? Could you? No.
Very easily. Very
There's a
easily.
process of immigration in every country.
There is, but there is a possible process of immigration, and also, okay, whatever. There's a process of immigration. Why does that warrant you, the people who aren't immigrants, or that who haven't taken the Israeli citizenship? My God, why does he look like he's beating off right now? Why do you look like that?
Beating off what? I'm tired. It's late. Carry on.
Are you wearing a shirt?
Of course I'm wearing a shirt. Look.
Let me see your shoulder.
You could. It's a t-shirt.
Like, why is it that you have more rights to that land and you're not even from here than the people who have lived there for generations? It doesn't make sense.
Because it's a Jewish homeland.
According to who?
According to Judaism.
Okay, but it's my homeland too, according to my religion. So why can't I live there?
You could. Who said you can't?
Well, why can you live there with no immigration process and I can't? We're both American.
I'm Jewish.
Okay. So I don't believe in Judaism.
Okay.
I don't.
But I do.
Okay, so what does that mean?
It means that I could live there because I'm Jewish.
But why can't I live there if I also believe it's my homeland? Like, why do you have more rights over a land just because you're Jewish than the people who have generational ties?
The same reason why I can't go to Mecca and you can.
But that's different.
Why is it different? A non-Muslim is not allowed in Mecca. A Jew is not allowed in Mecca. I can't go to the Black Stone. I can't go to Muhammad's tomb and bow down and worship.
Why are you talking about Mecca? Like they're not letting people into Mecca and then beating the shit out of them. Like that doesn't. Yeah. Also, Mecca's a location. It's not a country.
Yeah.
Like you have.
I can't go to Saudi Arabia. I can't go to
That's
Saudi
like such
Arabia. I can't go to Iran. I can't go to Yemen. I can't go to Syria.
Okay, I can't. I also can't go to Iran. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, you can't. You've been to Israel 3 times. I know what your problem. Like you've been there. What do you mean you can't?
Yeah, I'm an American. I don't have a Palestinian passport.
Okay, so you go. You've been. If you applied for citizenship.
Well, what about Palestinians? What about Palestinians with a Palestinian passport? They can't go into Palestine. What about Lebanese people with a Lebanese passport? They can't go into Israel. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, the bottom line is, you're saying that all the Arabs should have equal rights to the Israelis.
Yes. Why is that so confusing?
And make one big state. That's your.
Yes.
Do you think?
Like, why is that so scary for you guys? Because you think all Palestinians are terrorists.
Why is it scary? That you want to remove Israel from being a state?
Yes, because Israel is an occupation.
Israel is an occupation of what? The land was given to us by God. It was given to us by the UN. It was given to us.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that it was given to you by God.
Okay, so because you don't believe it doesn't mean it's not true.
But because you believe also doesn't mean it's
exactly.
Not true.
That's the conflict.
But then why does that stop you from giving Palestinians equal rights? Like I feel like you think
they're not Israelis.
But what does that have to do with anything? Just because they're not
Israel,
Israelis,
not Palestine.
But because you don't think they're Israelis, they don't deserve equal rights?
The same way a British person who comes to America has a whole process of applying for it.
Yes. But when a British person comes to America and they get beat up by an American, that American will still be taken to court.
But an Israeli soldier unalives a Palestinian, they'll also get tried.
No, they.
In my opinion, in your opinion.
A settler shot a Palestinian 19-year-old boy in the heart. And he never went to jail for it. He is still living in occupied Palestine.
The settler believes that land is Israel, not Palestine.
But he didn't get a trial for shooting and killing a Palestinian boy.
I don't know the case.
So, but you don't know anything. So why, like, what are you talking? You're just talking in circles. Like, that's not how it works.
You're coming with things that you say happened, and I should take your word for it, Alison.
Well, why don't you do your research before you come on here?
Because it's the first time you're telling me about it.
So you don't think a settler has ever killed a Palestinian person? In the history of Israel?
Do you think a Palestinian has never killed a settler in the history of Israel?
They have, and they've gone straight to prison for the rest of their lives.
I mean, I believe there could have been some incidents. Again, I don't know. It's possible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know nothing about the conflict.
I
You
know.
literally know nothing about
I
it.
know that that age group wants to wipe the Jewish people off of it.
But that's not true because the age group never said that.
I know that
That is something that people have been
right
telling you
now.
your
I
entire
know that
life.
right now Hezbollah has 150,000 missiles pointed at Israel. I know that Iran is building a nuclear weapon to wipe
What does
Israel
that have to
off.
do with Palestine?
I know-
What does that have to do with Palestine?
You want to know what's going to do with Palestine? Because all the enemies of Israel are using the Palestinian people as their proxies.
Dude, like here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
You are
If you
seeing
wanted to live in peace with the Israelis side by side, you would have had it multiple times.
That's not true. Because before October 7th, there were hundreds of Palestinian deaths every single year. Like, that is not true. Like, that is literally not true.
There was the offer in 48. There was the Oslo. There was.
But like, that's the thing, is like you're expecting things of Palestine that Israel will not do. And it's like you're talking about that. Here's my problem, and I want you to listen to this. Like,
I
actually,
listened to you the whole night.
you are afraid of a hypothetical situation that is not true. What is happening right now to the Palestinian people is a true situation that is happening every single day. You are saying they want to wipe out the Jews while simultaneously wiping out the Palestinians. Like that, like, you can't say like we're scared they're going to wipe us out, we're scared that they're going to wipe us out. You are wiping out the Palestinians. You are wiping them out. So it's like, why do you make that
So
face?
the
44,000
argument I'm going to make is, if Israel wanted to wipe the Palestinians out, they could have done it many times. They're not interested in it.
They're doing it right now, though. You know how many? Do you know how many? Do you know how bloody 44 civilian casualties is?
I believe it's age group's fault. I told you. Look, that's what I believe. Why can't I believe that? I don't understand. You could believe it's Israel's fault. You could believe it's Israel's fault, right? You could.
Israel is the one that is carpet bombing them. The bomb is coming from it.
Because of October 7th.
Dude, I have to mute you for a second because you're so dumb. I feel like with this guy, we just keep having the same conversation over and over and over again. And there is literally no chance. This is the problem with Zionists. They hear something and they can't understand it. Like, there is a cognitive delay that is not helping them understand. Like, I've spent over 2 hours explaining to them that Israel has the military power to find Hamas and find exactly where they are. And it's literally like talking to a wall. It's like they hear you, they agree with you, and they can't actualize it. So like, I am telling him, let's throw away any of your beliefs about Israel. Throw away any of your beliefs about Israel and still say that Israel killing 44,000 Palestinians is wrong. He'll say yes, and then he'll come back to the topic, because these people, they are so deeply brainwashed, and it's sad. Honestly, it's so sad, because you can see when you're talking to them, there's like a part of them, I know he can hear me, I want him to hear me, there's a part of them that wants to understand so bad, and there's a part of them that understands it. They're so close. It's like, look at him, he's not like an evil guy, he's never even been to Israel, but he has been convinced his entire life that Arabs are his enemy. That Arabs want to wipe him out. And he wants to understand. Like, there are moments where you say things to them and they're so close to understanding, and they can empathize with you, and they can find things about Palestine that they like. But they have been so deeply, like, I don't think he's necessarily a horrible person. I think if they accept that Israel is a fascist state, everything they've believed for their entire life comes crumbling down. And it's really sad. And it's like, I would love to have a genuine conversation with him, but literally he's so indoctrinated that he literally can't. You're unmuted now.
I figured. Do you know what's the saddest part about all this?
What?
We're just humans. Why? Why is there such conflict? Whether it's in Israel, whether it's in Sudan, whether it's in Yemen, whether it's... No, seriously, from the beginning of creation, there's been multiple wars. This is not the first, this is not... It's been going on forever. And, you know, if you take the individual, I don't believe you would harm a fly. I don't believe I would harm a fly. But
I would never support a government that massacred
we're
44,000 people.
just...
That's
We're just on two very... And we're both in America, so we're coming from a relatively comfortable position here.
See, you don't want peace at all, though.
Meyer, 1 second. I don't understand why there has to be such conflict. A lot of Israelis, a lot of Jews, really, we pray every day for peace. We do not understand why.
You can't. But see, your prayer for peace means nothing when you're supporting a government that is massacring, that is ethnically cleansing a group that was there before Israel. Like that, your prayer for peace means absolutely nothing.
You are going to come
Like,
and say, you're going to come and say that the only obstacle to Jews and Muslims getting along is Israel.
Yes.
So you're not going to say there was the massacre in 1922 and the Grand Mufti having a deal with Schmittler to wipe out the Jews and the way the Jews were treated in Persia and the way the Jews were treated in Iran and Yemen and Syria. It's been going on for millennia. Jews were never treated.
Listen, I can say there are bad Muslims. I can say there are bad Jewish people who believe in death. I can say that there are Muslim people that believe in death. I could say that Christians during the Crusades wiped out the most amount of people in a massacre and nobody ever talks about it.
Crusaders, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
all religious Jews.
The Christians unalived more Jews than any other religion has ever done. I mean, and now they're our best friends apparently. But whatever.
So I'm saying, like, the Christians supported the Nazis. America supported the Nazis.
Do you condemn?
I can say
I want to ask you a question. Do you condemn the Holocaust?
Yeah.
So I saw a video.
Have you been to Auschwitz? Have you been to Auschwitz?
I saw a video of you talking about. I think you were taking on what's her name, some Israeli.
I have a question
you were
for
saying that Holocaust survivors in Israel aren't treated. You know that what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, and that's
You've done a video with what's her name, some TikTok star, I don't know. And a few of them went to Auschwitz and they put an Israeli flag, and then
which is crazy.
A unicorn, and then whatever, some other ones, and Eitan and all these, and they went and then can't remember her name, Ziegler or something, Ziegler. Zyla, you know what I'm talking about, right? And you said that Israel, there's Holocaust survivors eating out of the garbage in Israel and whatnot. Yeah. You remember that video? You said that video.
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand that you condemn that because there are people that say that never happened and whatever.
Have you been to Auschwitz?
No.
I've been to Auschwitz.
I can't go to Auschwitz. My family don't go because my grandparents said we don't go back, so we don't go back.
That's understandable. So I've been to Auschwitz.
I can't handle it. It's very simple.
And listen, I think the Holocaust is one of the most disgusting things that ever happened in the history of the world. I went to Auschwitz when I was 15 years old. I sobbed. But I also think Israel came out and said 1 in 3 Holocaust survivors in Israel are living in poverty. I also think 500 Holocaust survivors came out and said that they condemned the actions of Israel. Israel right now has concentration camps of Palestinians.
Where?
In Palestine.
Like specifically where?
In the Gaza Strip.
What are they doing with them?
They've kidnapped them and they're holding them hostage.
In where?
In the Gaza
Which
Strip.
city?
I can put a picture on here if you'd like.
By all means.
This photo was leaked today. Hold on, I deleted it off my phone. I can show you on my computer. Give me 1 second. I made a video about it today if you didn't see
I
it.
don't know. I haven't seen your stuff for a while.
So there are pictures coming out of Israel, occupied Palestine.
I prefer not to read all the comments. You probably have way worse ones on your side.
I don't know what to Google. I can show you.
Are you?
Hold on.
How many weird people have to write stupidity in the comments?
I'm pretty sure they're all people that you send to
I
harass
did
me.
not do that to you. Come on, stop it.
You said that you said you were proud that you made me cry, which I never said.
Okay, so I didn't make you cry.
You didn't make me cry.
Like, to be honest with you, let me see. We don't.
There are pictures.
Okay.
There are pictures coming out of Gaza.
Yeah.
You know what that army is right there, standing there?
No. Tell me.
You know what that is.
Tell me.
That is the IDF. You know what the IDF looks like. That's a child. That's an amputee. They are blindfolded, walking naked in their boxers.
Into where?
Walking naked in their underwear.
No, I saw that part. Yeah.
It's like if your grandparents were in the Holocaust, you know extreme pain and suffering.
Why are you wearing that? 100%.
So it's like, why would you
It's a
encourage
scary.
your
No,
army?
that image is very scary. I must say.
Yeah, it's horrifying, and it's like this has been happening to the Palestinians for a very long time.
What exactly are you saying is happening? That's an image. Explain the image. What is it about?
Yeah, the New York Times, which is a very Zionist publication.
Whatever. Talk to me. Tell me about the image. I've never seen the image. I saw it now. It looks disgusting. It looks very sad. You're saying that's IDF, and you're saying those are Palestinians. Again, I don't know. I don't know. I can verify that. I can take your word for it. I don't know. I don't know.
I think honestly.
What's your angle? What are you saying is happening? Like you're saying.
My angle is the IDF is treating Palestinians the way Nazi Germany treated Jews.
You're saying they're exterminating them en masse in gas chambers.
Not in gas chambers, but they have concentration camps. The New York Times confirmed that they are SAing them with various objects. They tie people up, they strip them naked, they humiliate them publicly. All things that I saw at Auschwitz when I was there.
You're saying that there's a program by the Israeli government to annihilate the Palestinian people, to wipe them off the face of the earth. All 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, whatever it is.
Yes.
And you're saying that this is what's going on. Basically, we're going to come back to the beginning of the evening, where your opinion is that if the IDF wanted to get the hostages out and eliminate age groups, could have done it, and this whole war is about unaliving millions of Palestinians. That's your opinion.
Yes. Do you know how much oil Gaza sits on?
You're saying it's about the oil.
Billions of dollars.
You're saying
of
it's about the oil.
I'm saying that's a factor, yeah.
You're saying that Israelis want to take the oil.
Oil and land, yeah.
Oil and land. And therefore...
Have you not seen the images coming out of Israeli Facebook pages saying that they can't wait to buy beachfront properties in Gaza?
Is that... You've been there, right? It's a nice place.
I've been in Gaza.
You've done a whole video about Netflix over there, how you got it for free. What was I going to tell you? You're saying that Benjamin Netanyahu wants to exterminate Palestinian people.
Yes.
You believe that?
100%, yeah.
Is that mainstream belief in your camp? I mean, when I say your camp, I mean, among the pro-Pali...
I think that's mainstream belief in anyone who's been paying attention, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you're saying that this is what's going on. And it's being funded by America. So understandably, if that's what you believe,
You agree?
if that's what you believe, you would understandably be taken to the streets and screaming and shouting and trying to stop
Which I
it.
do. Which I do very often. Actually, there's one of the biggest protests was in Tel Aviv.
Right. Now, it's a theory you have.
No, that's what the government, members of the government have said. Yeah.
Those, I mean, let me give you, let me flip the scenario over here. You said that Noah was an IDF soldier, and the girls that we saw being taken captive were IDF soldiers.
Yes.
That's what you said. And I said, no, they're
They
innocent civilians.
are young women in Israel. They have to be IDF soldiers or they will be in jail. Like that is true that they are IDF soldiers. Every young woman in Israel above the age of 18 is an IDF
So
soldier.
you're saying because they're over 18, even though some of them were younger, it doesn't matter. And
No, there were pictures of all of them in
and
uniform.
Kafir Bibias and Ariel Bibias also don't matter?
No, it's like, dude, I feel like you're not
I'm
understanding.
understanding. You're basically saying that the Israeli government trying to wipe out the Palestinian people. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
You're saying this is not about age group, it's not about the hostages, it's a war of extermination.
Which is true.
And that's what you believe.
And you are asking me about the babies that were kidnapped. Like I said 4 times in this live, I think that's horrible. But I think Israel has done much, much worse to the Palestinian people, and I think why would you ask the Palestinian people to condemn something that has been done to them over 1,000 times? So it seems like you don't have anything else to say, and your main argument is that's what you believe. So I'm just gonna let you go back to your friends. Actually, let me add Hamza really quick. He really wants to come talk to you. I'm done talking with you. I thought that maybe you'd have like a semblance of intelligence.
This guy again. Go make some other funny videos.
I love that he likes your videos.
But his videos are, you know, because on TikTok I don't have such a big following. Instagram is more, but I'm not as big as you guys. It's fine. Don't worry. I don't care. I collab with all the big shots anyway.
Hamza, you know what? You know what he said when he went live with his like Zionist friends when we stopped being live with him? He said, "I felt bad for them, so I didn't wipe the floor with them,
true.
but I
It's
eased."
true. I
Okay,
did
yalla, yalla, don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad. I just felt like, you know, you said you had some you know, issues.
No, come on, okay, but wipe the floor with us.
I don't want to.
But you told your friends that you absolutely could have. You just didn't because you felt bad for us. So why don't you?
Wipe it, hella, wipe it.
I don't. And you see, I'm coming here from a different place.
من وين London?
Shut up. I came to listen more than
Okay, but you
more than to
Hamza,
argue.
What?
he said that it's my opinion that the the captives were in the IDF.
Wait. Sorry, I'm like so tired. What did you say?
He said everything.
Okay.
I know he's so excited that he got to see my legs. Look at him, he's tapped in right now.
He broke the screen. You saw that? He lagged.
Huh?
Okay, wait, what did you say?
No, I didn't see you.
But
I actually
yeah.
didn't see. Okay, I just want to put. I want to put that.
He said, you know,
Maya, I want to put that whole dirtiness that you're. That's nonsense. Okay, stop it. It's not true. That's ridiculous.
Rabbi, we're all a little freaky, you know.
That's ridiculous.
What did he say though? What did he say?
Hamza, sorry. Hamza, he said during the Nakba, the Palestinians gave the Jewish people their homes for free.
In my opinion.
In your opinion? Oh shit. Okay, so.
Oh my God! He said it was my opinion that Israel refused the ceasefire.
So there's a difference between opinions and facts. You feel me?
Not according to Trump.
Who the fuck is Trump though? Like,
I don't know, somebody.
That man was just indicted, bro.
He has 34 charges, 4 years each. My guy's going to fucking prison. The fuck you talking about? But listen, In 1948, 750,000 Palestinians were displaced from their homes. Tens of thousands of Palestinians were killed. This was in 1948, right? This is your.
And it's all, listen, it's all written. It's
There,
all
there is
taken down by the
there are
Israeli government.
documents. There's archival footage you can go back and look at of all of this happening. I mean, Israeli historians have said this themselves. Even one like Benny Morris, who is a Zionist, who is against Palestinians, they admitted that the 750,000 Palestinians were kicked out of their homes.
There's an Israeli here in the
The
comments saying
difference
they
with
ran
him,
away.
Bibi, my guy, I'm talking.
Saying what? There's an
No,
Israeli
hold
saying
on,
what?
They ran
I'm
away.
talking. I saw.
They ran away. Do you think Palestinians would run away?
I wasn't there.
Okay, listen. Bibi, my guy.
My name is not Bibi. My name is Benjamin.
Benjamin Netanyahu's this guy 2.0. Stop, please. Bibi, listen, Bibi. Israeli historians like Benny Morris that are Zionists even admitted that they were displaced from their homes. The only difference is that he thinks they have to have been. Otherwise, there would be no Israel, no apartheid state of Israel, no Zionist state of Israel. That is the only difference with that. Okay? He admits that they were displaced from their homes. That is a simple fact. Khalas. Okay? I don't know what the fuck you're on about, but I did hear you say something. The Grand Mufti with Schmittler, right? You said that. You were very proud when you said that, as if there was no argument for that. Did you know who put the Grand Mufti in power? Do you know who put him in power? The British. He was one man. Why are you not talking about the 12,000 Palestinians that fought against the Nazis? Why are you talking about one man that was put into power by the fucking British? You need to make it make sense, okay? Talk about what really matters. Don't pick and choose what you talk about. You need to know the facts. You probably didn't even fucking know about the 12,000 Palestinians fighting against the Nazis. You didn't even know about, him being put into power by the British. That's stuff you need to fucking understand. When was the first Zionist Congress? When was the first Zionist Congress? Do you know?
No.
Guys, who am I?
You're Maya Abdullah.
No, you're
Maya Ayoni.
the Rabbi Bibi guy. Fucking, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Wait, who am I?
You literally, that's what,
Who am I?
same color glasses too. Man, Rabbi, are you trying to match her? What's going on?
Okay, focus. Sorry, go back. Keep going.
Bibi, you crazy.
Habibi. Bibi for Habibi.
No, Bibi for stupid. You're crazy, Bibi.
That's been said, yeah.
Okay, well, it's supposed to be known as well, for yourself. Like you understand that? Just a little bit, man. Listen, what else? What else? What other bullshit you have? I'll no, I'll talk to you. Genuinely, I'll talk to you if you have any more. If you have anything else to say.
My
sue you and do it again.
You're really being disgusting to me. My real is
Okay, I mean, do it. I mean, just do you think the genocide in Gaza is a good thing? Yes or no? See, you're being a bad guy yourself. You're being a disgusting guy. You can't say free the Palestinian hostages. I'm saying free all of them. It's including the Israeli ones and the Palestinian ones. But you can't say the same.
I've been saying for the last 2 hours that
Hamas?
this conflict is disgusting, and I wish.
But then you blame it on. But then you blame it on Hamas.
I blame it on Hamas. You blame it on the IDF.
Wait, hold on. Bibi, I have a question for you. Do you blame everything that's been going on for the past 76 years on Hamas? Yes or no?
No, they weren't around 76 years ago.
Okay, good. You have 2 brain cells. He has 2 brain cells left, chat. Okay, I mean, listen, when were they created, you know?
Guys, I had a meeting like 3 hours ago.
There's no solution here.
What? So the only thing to do is to kill Palestinians and take the land?
No. I want to ask this to both of you.
Okay. Yallah, Mr. Bibi.
I don't know what your angle is, Hamza, and Maya, I believe, is very genuinely, cares about the Palestinian people. Like, you also do probably.
Hey, hold up. Bibi, I don't think you care about the Israelis. I mean, if you did, you would call for a ceasefire and get the hostages back, no?
No. He believes that we can't have a ceasefire because Hamas would regroup and kill all the.
Yeah, that's my belief.
Hamas would regroup.
Very vocal against
Hamas would regroup if the occupation continues.
I am vocal against the deal. I do not believe in a deal with Hamas, 100%. I do not believe in any negotiation.
Well, what's the solution? But then what's the solution? You think Israel's ever gonna fully capture Hamas?
Yeah, I think we could.
You don't think they're creating new Hamas members right now? Do you not think
army in the world 8 months to not do it?
Do you not think they're creating new Hamas members as we speak by killing kids that have
I think
that avenge their family?
What I believe is that H group is not. It's an ideology more than a person. So as
He thinks that that Hamas believes in killing every Jewish person. He thinks that's their plan.
Then when was the first time and when was the only time? Did they ever kill any Jewish person outside of Israel?
did they?
Yes or no? Because
Asking you.
you're claiming that they want to kill all Jewish people, right? So did they? Yes or no? Have they ever outside of Israel? No, because it's not a Jewish problem. It's not about Judaism. It's not about religion. It's not a religion.
If you two were sitting with me in a room, not on a TikTok, in a real room,
I would never sit with you in a room, but it's okay. Continue.
okay, you would.
I would, I would do other unspeakable things before that. But go ahead.
Okay, that's the point. The point is, you can't even say that you would sit with me in a room.
Because of what you're saying, not because you're fucking Jewish, dude. It's because of what you're saying and your ideologies that you have. You're Zionist fucking. You're saying you're not a Zionist, but you have all the Zionist traits. The fuck are you talking about?
I'm not a Zionist in the secular Zionist way. I'm a Zionist in the traditional Jewish way that believes that the land of Israel belongs to Jewish people. I don't believe
And
that.
that at the expense of Palestinians, right?
No, I don't believe that. No.
Okay, so do you think the Nakba was a wrong thing?
You have the way you look at the Napa. I have the way I look at the
Yeah,
Napa.
that's the problem. You are a Zionist the way that I mean you are a Zionist. Whether you like it or not, it's not if you think you are or whatever.
If Theodore Herzl saw me, he would say I'm not a Zionist.
If I what?
If Theodore Herzl saw me, he would say I'm not a Zionist.
Guys, am I eating right now?
You could be eating. What are you eating?
What are you fucking doing right now, dude?
Me?
No, not you.
Oh. I'm serving cunt. Sorry, keep
You
going.
what?
Okay. Okay.
So
You are a Zionist by the definition of Zionism.
you can call me what you want. It doesn't change the fact.
And you can call yourself what you want. It doesn't change what you want. Okay? It's just like how you call Palestinians animals, the 5-year-olds even. I mean, they're not animals.
Because I done that, right? Because
Hamza, when he went back to his, I was watching the live when he went back to
I
his
know you were
minions,
watching it.
the other Zionists, and they were like, "You embarrassed us."
They were angry at me that I was like being so nice and whatever.
Okay, yalla, be
They said, "You embarrassed us." No, you know what he said? He said, "I felt sorry for her. She was crying her eyes out because of the videos I made about her."
You didn't leave your house.
Yeah, because I thought you were gonna try to find me and kill me. You were being
Why would I want to
crazy.
find you?
Because you were posting very strange videos of me constantly, multiple times a day.
He doesn't hate you, Maya. He's obsessed with you. He wouldn't kill you. I don't know what he would do, but he wouldn't kill you.
I don't have it in me to unalive a human being.
But you have it in you to support the martyr of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians.
The same way you have it in you
If I'm being honest.
Have it in me to what? The same way I have it in me to what?
to say that the Israelis that are being unalived are soldiers.
Not all of them, but the ones that you pointed
I
out.
condemned
Yes.
the unaliving of civilians 100 times tonight.
Of Palestinians?
Yes, but I don't condemn the unaliving of soldiers. That's war
You-
that you call it.
My real question to you both is, do you see an end?
I do. In the end of
No, not a stupid end. Like an end where people could get along together.
Yes. I'm answering your question. I see an end to the if the end of the occupation happens, the end of the apartheid, the end of the. Listen to me. This is how we get to the end. We can't just jump the fucking square, whatever the fuck you're trying to get to.
Explain it. Go ahead.
I am, but you're just like, it seems like you want to interrupt, and you were. Just khalas, just stop talking for 2 minutes, please. We need an end to the occupation, end to the oppression, the apartheid, and all of the humiliation of the Palestinian people that's been going on for the past 76 years, right? I mean, that's why days like October 7th, happen. That's why they exist. That's why Hamas exists in the first place. I mean, you look at when Hamas became a thing, it was 1987. You go 20 years before that, 1967, that was the start of the military occupation of Gaza and the West Bank, right? So if you get rid of that, you'll get rid of Hamas. If you had a magical button that kills all of Hamas right now that you press, they will come back and regroup if the occupation continues, if the apartheid continues, if the oppression of the Palestinian people continue. If this happened in any other country, there would also be a Hamas in a different name. If this was happening to them, the occupation, oppression,
to
Palestinian people for the past 76 years. Okay, what?
The problem is he truly believes that Hamas's only thing is they want to kill all Jewish people. Like that he truly believes that.
Why was there quote unquote conflict before Hamas even existed then?
But that's the thing is like we can never find peace because you truly think.
No, they don't.
That
maybe he does, but the government, they know what the fuck they're doing. They just
yeah, the government, but like they're using Zionists as pawns, dude. The Israeli government loves that you guys think that they want to kill all Jewish people.
Yeah, that's what
It's in the charter. It's in the charter.
Their charter said nothing about Jewish people. You maybe saw a fake charter on Hamas.com.
No, the charter they're talking about, it's a hadith, and that was the first charter. They're not going off of that anymore.
Second charter, right? There's a second one.
They're going off of the new one, and if you look at that, I actually agree with that charter 100%. It has nothing to do
Yeah. And if that's, someone made a good point. If that's true, then why are they giving back the hostages alive? If they wanted to kill all Jewish people, they could have slaughtered all the hostages. Why didn't they?
They gave them back? I thought we rescued them.
No, you said earlier that you knew that there had been a lot of hostage
exchanges. Yeah, because of course, because it's an exchange. You got to give them back alive for an exchange.
Well, yeah, but if Hamas really cared about slaughtering Jews,
because
they would have just done it.
Because they have a deeper end game.
What is the deeper end game?
To liberate the whole land.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, like.
What are you talking about, dude? We want freedom.
You know, he agreed earlier that it was a genocide.
Equal rights.
Guys, fuck, I might have to leave because I have to.
Do you know the definition of liberation, my guy?
You want to live in one state with the Jews?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we said that the whole time.
What that look like?
There were Jewish Palestinians before 1948, before Zionism in 1882. I mean, what are you talking about?
When you say, I want to ask you one question.
This is not about Jewish people. It's not about Judaism. It's not about religion.
When you say,
yeah, nobody. Honestly, we could care less about hurting, like about Jewish people in general. I don't care. Like, I don't care.
What does from the river to the sea mean? What does it mean?
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Means
of what? Free of what?
You agreed that there was an occupation earlier. You called it occupied Palestine.
Free of what?
The occupation.
Of occupation, apartheid, oppression.
The occupation that you agreed
keep going? I will.
So you want Israel gone?
The current state of the Zionist entity? Yes.
Wait, I have a question for you, Bibi.
No, hold on. We need a dismantle of the apartheid state of Israel. Does that mean kick away or remove all the Jewish people and all Israelis? No, that's not what the fuck that means. And you know damn well that's not what that means. It is not used in a genocidal thing. The first time From the River to the Sea was used was by the Likud party. You know, the Likud party, they use that in a genocidal state. From the river to the sea, Israel will stay. That is what they use. That was in their charter. That was before Hamas. Go look it up. Okay? Right? That's before we started saying that stuff. But listen, From the River to the Sea, Palestine will be free. It means give the Palestinian people equal rights from the river to the sea. It means give them equality because, as you know, as you've admitted, there's an occupation. There aren't equal rights to the Palestinian people. There's apartheid. There is oppression. There's an occupation. We need an end to all of that and give Palestinians the same rights as Israelis. Khalas, what's wrong with that?
Same rights as Israelis.
Yeah,
I thought you wanted like your own state next to it, or like side by side.
No, nobody wants a two-state solution.
Besides Biden, he's the only one.
A two-state solution will never work.
Do you love Israel?
No. Look, the bottom line is the whole world's telling us two states.
No, and there was another point you had. There was another point you had saying we denied peace 7 times or whatever the fuck. Okay, she left. It's just me and you, baby. How you doing? Just don't leave me, okay? Don't be scared of me. I'm not gonna bite. All right? I might lick, but I won't fucking bite you. Listen, you said there might be, their peace, 7, 8 peace treaties, whatever the fuck, that were declined by the Palestinians. You have to understand that none of that had the acknowledgement of settlements, illegal under international law. None of that had the acknowledgement of the occupation of the illegal settlers. Some of them didn't have their own airspace included. Some didn't have their own military included. It was never going to be their own state. You understand? That's why Palestinians don't want to do that, because it was never going to be an actual state. If you want a real two-state solution, the Palestinians are down for that. Read Hamas's charter; they are down for that. But a real two-state solution with their own security, with their own airspace, with their own this, their own that, their own currency, their own state, their own country, like any other country. If you're not going to give them that, they don't fucking want it. I don't fucking want it. And that's why we're going back to a one-state solution. Not going back, we're doing a one-state solution now. It's because a two-state solution is just impossible. It's not going to fucking work. A one-state solution is also hard, but it's more realistic than a two-state solution with the fucking history of Israel's peace treaties, quote unquote. Right? You have to understand all of that.
Honestly, guys, I feel like this is going fucking nowhere.
It isn't.
Those are the glasses.
It's not going anywhere.
Look at my glasses.
I agree. It's not going anywhere.
So
Are those like trendy glasses now?
Hold on, Bibi. I just said so much.
Okay.
What do you have to say to a word I said?
I have to say.
Tell me.
I really have to say that I don't think Israel is going anywhere.
Is that what you have to say to everything that just came out of my fucking mouth?
Meaning, I don't think your aim of taking Israel out of the equation is ever going to happen.
Wait, can you guys see me?
Okay, and with things like that, when people like you say stuff like that.
No, but that's true.
Zionists, right?
How do you aim to achieve it? How do you aim to achieve it?
Listen to me.
How are you going to achieve it?
Listen to me. The biggest slap in the face is nothing that I will say now. It will be when Palestine is free. And that's why I'll leave it there. Palestine will be free, inshallah. And that's the biggest slap in the face when you see that in your life.
Common sense will tell you. Common sense
tells you to kill 40,000 people.
No, common sense will tell you that your aim of annihilating Israel from the face of the earth and creating a one-state solution
Now, please tell me what the fuck you mean, or what do you think we mean when we
taking away Israel, no more state of Israel.
What does that mean to you?
It means that we're gonna have one country with all the peoples, Palestinians, Jews, Muslims, Arabs.
Okay.
Under, you're saying not an Israeli government, and you said before not a Palestinian government.
Well, not the current one.
Yes.
No.
So under a joint Jewish, Muslim, and Christian entity.
It doesn't have to be religious. Why does it have to be religious?
People.
Just a fair government. Hamza, can we kick him out, please? Hamza, I can't. I'm literally starting to get like itchy.
Bro,
Please.
I've been wanting to say some stuff. I said what I had to say.
No, hold on. Kick him out. I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna throw up.
I can't kick him out. He has to leave.
Okay, can you leave now?
Or we could both leave.
I don't know what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna leave,
I
Hamza.
don't know what you want, bro. You want to follow back?
Stop it.
I don't know who has control and
I have control. I'm a Jew. I have the whole control. I control the banks. Kidding.
Hamza, I'm gonna leave. Can you leave too?
Yeah, I'll leave.
Just leave.
Bye, Rabbi.
See you another time.
I'll never see you again.
Is that a threat or a blessing?
Oh my God, Hamza, leave, please. Hamza, leave and then come to my live.
Okay. Free Palestine.
Ain't happening, boys.
Boys, she's not a boy though.
Oh my God.
Israel.
Who is this? I don't know. Hold on.
See what I mean? Do you see how the true colors come out whenever?
No, who's this guy?
Yeah, you can talk to him. Talk to Abdullah.
Who is Abdullah?
Sister, me are from Syria. I need the help.
What? What do you need? All right. Good night. I want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. Bye. I don't know what you want. I really don't know what you want.
Bro, please come, you sister and Hamza.
You go to Hamza and whatever, and the other guy and whatever. Okay, how do I get rid of this one? Could you go? Could I get rid of you? How do I get rid of you? How do I get you off the live? How do I get him off?
Please, bro.
Go.
One.
I want to go to sleep. Abdullah, I want to go to sleep.
Bro, me I need the help. Me refugee in Syria.
Yeah.
In Syria war, bro.
Yeah, so go to my Abdullah and ask her for help.
Look, bro. Look.
You live in Syria?
Yes, Syria.
Wow. Really?
Look,
Let me see.
look. Please, one, bro. One bar. I need the help. I'm Syria war, bro. Look, Syria. Please, bro. Last one.
Terrible.
Me, I need the help for it to my family, bro. Please, bro. You're king. One bar, please. Me, I need the help for it. Please, bro. One. Please, bro. One. Please, bro. Last one. Please, bro. Me, I need the help. Gift for it to my family. Please, bro. I'm Syria war. Last one, bro. Please. Please, brother. Please, one. 5 minutes, me go. 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you, love you. Please, bro. One more, one. Me, I need the help, bro. Please. Please, one more. One bar. Please, bro.
How do we get rid of this guy?
Last one, bro. Please, one more. One bar, please.
Stop it.
Please, bro. Last one. Me, I need the help for it, my family, bro. Please, one more. Thank you, thank you. Please, bro. One more. One bar. Please. Please, bro. Last one. Please, bro. Please, guys, say you bar me, please. Please, bro. One more. Please, bro. Please, bro. One bar. Please. Please, brother. One bar, please. Look, brother. Look, Syria. Look. Look, brother. Look. Please, brother. I'm Syria war. Me, I need the help, guys. Please. I love you, guys. One bar, please. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please. Please, bro. One bar, one.